Oh, okay, we have K9. Oh, K19's Hunter is back. K19's Hunter is back. We're seeing Dream Witch Band with a polling pick on Ever Sleeping Town. Damn. Damn. Now then, this is Ever Sleeping Town. We have Polun NFC versus K9T Game 2. I'm your commentator Kuroshiro. And then spawning a Graveyard Gate, we can see Polun's going middle. First, this decides not to go after Taki, the one who's in Shrine right now, but see Sarah, the psychologist. Now that's a whole completely different story. That's a whole different story. If Polun can't find where the psycho is right here, it could be a very nice early game. Okay, sees the psychologist. Does not land the first spike though. Doesn't land the first spike. Now, give me a second. I want the 1080p. Okay, we're back. Okay, getting the first spike right here. We're lagging. Oh, no, we're not anymore. No, we are. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was fixing the quality issue there. Okay, now, finding as a psychologist. No first spike just yet. It's in an open area, so it's quite easy to get to kite him, but a small misstep right there from the Psycho going straight towards double 11. That's 2 spikes, which was quite fast. Now, Female Dancer did a really good job here on putting down two slow music boxes and 1 fast music box. Okay, gets the hit right there. He either has to break the music box or Psycho, come back. No, you should be coming back. Where are you going? Psycho, okay, that's the first spike dodge, but I don't think it's gonna matter anymore. Second spike is ready as well. He can just lock the area right there, as we can see. And Psycho will be going down here. There's a problem. There's a huge problem with this. Because Psychologist should have not rotated away from that support area that Female Dancer has set it up for her. And also, Female Dancer can tell Psycho where which direction the Polun is going. So then, Psychologist can react on time. And this is a 4-man team, you should be able to do that. So Psycho really shouldn't have left that area, especially with 2 slow music boxes, right? If you want to dodge the trap, no problem, stand behind that wall. But then when he changes back to wheel form, then of course you're gonna have to like, you're gonna be it's gonna be an easy kite right there for you. But here, as we can see, but like even if it isn't an easy kite, if you force a blink out, it's good. Right now, right here, Psychologist has to force a blink out. If she can't force a blink out, it'll be very bad. Okay, puts the pallet down, blink, and very nice blink predict, but didn't manage to vault over on time. It was slow. Well, it was a fast vault, but Psycho doesn't vault very fast, so it is what it is. Now then, 2 ciphers has been done. 2 ciphers has been done. We have Priestess, and Mercenary is now relocating because he does not want to get double tapped. Psycho putting down a slow music box. He didn't manage to dodge the first. Didn't manage to dodge the first spike. Now phase 2 has been open as well, though. This may be a failed rescue. Okay, Taki decided not to come in, which is a smart play. But gets an immediate down here as well with 143's Iron Head going through the pallet. Damn. To be fair, I expected the pallet stun. I didn't think that would hit. Okay, now then, any Z-boy can do a good rescue. That was a good enough rescue. Psycho has to kite until her. Psycho has to dodge. Psycho has to dodge these spikes. Okay, changing back to the Mercenary. Now it's a double down, a Female Dancer and the Mercenary double down. If you're gonna switch targets now, it's not a good idea. It's really not a good idea if you want to switch targets now. Because Priestess can just portal into rescue, right? And Priestess still has 2 portals. Priestess can crouch somewhere and then immediate double portal. So then, like, you know, Polun can't like land 2 spikes easily. But Priestess should not be running back here. She should just be. I know. This Polun's not gonna change forms. Cause like this is the point. This is the problem, right? Priestess should have run towards that wall and then just stood on that wall. Right, just stand on that wall. So then like it doesn't. So then like it forces the hunter to stay near her. And then when you portal, either that the hunter has to take some time to catch up to you and then change the human form, which of course will already give you enough time to rescue, or or just you know, not being able to land the spike if he wants to change forms. But here, as we can see, going after the mercenary right now. Mercenary did not do a good elbow pad, sadly. So Merc will be going down here. Taki is still decoding here, which is not a good idea. She really should have been just. What are you doing? No. Why are you decoding here? Why are you decoding here? Okay, guess the first spike. 10 more seconds until Thanos snap. She should. Oh no, goes to the portal already. Already? That's not a good idea though. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. You can just get Thanos snap down here. You probably should just stood there and wait for Pauline to change the human form and then go through the portal. Take that mini stun, and then somehow, you know, that should allow the kite to last a little, even just a little bit longer. But changing now for Taki, the female dancer is now on chair. This is still a new but on chair, so it doesn't really matter. Mercenary is on half health. Priestess has to come rescue, and Wanted Order is on Psycho. So if Wanted Order is on Psycho, then Psycho really shouldn't whistle the Mercenary. So Mercenary can't rescue. He can't rescue. The Priestess has to do it. The Priestess has to do it. As we can see, Priestess is already coming in from the back. Mercenary trying to remove his spike. Now Priestess should do a fairly good rescue here. Decides to change. I think it's too late to go back now. I think it's too late to go back now, because as long as female dancer goes upstairs, you can't really spike her down. You can't really spike her down. Priestess can just force the cipher here a little bit. Okay, dodges the first, very nice side step. Second, does not have portal. Ooh, I was about to say she could have used portal, but now here, as you can see, getting Priestess down. Psycho should whistle. Psycho should whistle now. Psycho whistle. Bro, what are you standing there for? What are you standing? Whistle. No, Psycho should either whistle Merc or female dancer. No, why aren't you whistling? No, you need to whistle. You need to whistle the mercenary at least. Okay, Priestess goes through. Mercenary gets a Thanos snap. But why did Taki jump down? Is there a reason for this? Why did female dancer come back up? Wait, what? He should have stayed upstairs. No, they were doing so good, and now this happened. But then again, 1 for 3. You know, is this fine? Is this fast palette? Oh, this is fast palette. So this is fast palette and misses the trap. This is a fast palette and insolence. Gets the hit right there, but the cipher isn't enough, sadly. And at least it's a tie game. At least this seems like a tie game now. The Hunter could have gotten in 3K. Hunter could have gotten in 3K, right? Because there was not Hunter. Sorry, Survivor could have gotten a 3-man escape. Because there was definitely like a huge chance for them having a 4-man endgame, but then I think they just threw it. I don't know why they threw it. What really could have happened there was Mercenary just do a normal rescue. Female dancer jumped down, and after female dancer jumps down, she rushes the cipher with Merc, and there should have been enough. And now, okay, gets hit. No, hit the cycle. What? No. Hit the cycle. Why aren't you hitting the cycle? Yo, if he hit the cycle, okay, never mind. So we're seeing a portal on Priestess right now. Priestess portal's away. Now no one's opening gate, so problemo numero uno is Psycho will be found. Sees Priestess first. Priestess still has 1 portal remaining, but being able to find Psycho though, 143's Survivor Hunter's Instincts is very strong. Okay, gets the Thanos, that gets the spread spike right here. As long as this manages to land, it'll be a Psycho down, but because of, listen, if he hit the Psycho, he could have slugged the Psycho and then go for the gate and then get Priestess and then get a 4-man. But he decided not to get a 3-man, but he's decided not to do that. It's such a pity, oh my lord. And the Survivors too, such a pity. Could have gotten, early game was great, like their teamwork was great. Could have gotten a 4-man endgame. 3-man escape. And then Hunter too. Hunter right there could have gotten a 3-man elimination, but went for the tie instead, which, okay, I understand, you don't want to risk too much of it. Now then, moving on to the second half. Okay, second half we have Capability coming out again. This time it's Sculptor, so it's something that I would like to see, I guess. Going straight towards middle, finding 489 first, who is the Mercenary, and right next to him is Babyfish, the Seer in Big House. The Seer decides to crouch instead, and the Sculptor does not see the footprints from the Seer, sadly. I mean, if he manages to find his, it would have been a great early game, but here as we can see, Mercenary using his first elbow pad. Changing targets immediately after wasting one elbow pad, decides to change targets immediately. But then if you decide to go after the Acrobat here, it's not as easy as well, since the two pallets are down. If you don't destroy those pallets, you're gonna get looped. If you do destroy those pallets, you're gonna get your chase time is going to be reduced. But here as we can see, QC the Acrobat dropping down the pallet, Sculptor deciding not to break it as well though, can just use a dirt ball right here to slow down the Sculptor and take the pallet speed boost to loop once again. I mean, it's quite basic by this point. Here as you can see, there we go, the speed boost is coming in. Hunter is nearby from Acrobat, ping message for his teammates. Here as we can see, QC can just kite around this area for a bit. Very nice. Okay, never mind, I was about to say very nice side step there for the statue. Probably will be getting a hit here. Nope, decides to try the fireball instead. It's a bit, you should vault, you should vault, you should vault, you should vault. Okay, you should vault. You should vault when he has. You should vault when his skills are locked. You should vault when his skills are locked. Since you have the owl, you might as well do it. And now, if Batter can't push out, Batter couldn't push out because of the chip. Ouch, that hurts. And that was a missed ball as well. Aha. Wanted the support from Batter, but I guess not getting it. And a very nice prediction statue right there from Sculptor. But yeah, he could have vaulted out there. He should have vaulted out there when the skill was locked. He didn't have to worry about blink down. He should have just done it. He should have just done it and then take the ball in. It would be more safe. So yeah. Oh, gets the chip on Batter though. And here as you can see, Merc is coming in. Merc with wanted order as well, waiting for the tramp to go by. It's a phase 2 Sculptor. I was not checking the persona, but here we see an immediate double chip already melting down this. Oh, I thought that was a chip. Never mind, that was a normal hit. Immediately melting down the Mercenary. Now then, it'll be a double down from here on out, unless Acrobat can rebound kite here. As we can see, perfectly dodging the statues though. Takes the fireball, skill lock again for the next 5 seconds. Statues are not enough to block his way nor chip him down. So Acrobat's doing a really good job here, but Batter and Mercenary should be healing up in 2-story, not this close towards the Acro as well. Acro's still dodging the statues. Acro's side steps are insane. This rebound kite is really paying off. This rebound kite should allow the Merc and the Batter to heal. Should just vault here. It's okay if he takes one chip. But gets stuck a little bit here by the tree. And will be going down right here. I mean, it's good enough. It's really good enough. Seer has decoded 2 ciphers. Mercenary is currently now healing the Batter, cause what's gonna happen here is both of them will be coming to rescue, just to play a little bit safe, right? But so like if Merc fails to rescue, Batter can do it. After Batter rescues, Batter can push back the Hunter, Berserk, and then stun the Hunter to allow Acrobat to kite even longer for the rebound kite, because as we can see, Acrobat did a really good job as well with just 1 fireball. And now, oh no, misses, that's not good. Mercenary has to rescue now. Oh no, this changes the whole plot. The whole plot is gone. You should not be healing. No, you should not be healing here. The whole plot is gone. Oh my god, the whole plot is gone. GG. The whole plot is gone. Blink down. Very nicely done. And we'll be picking up the Acrobat first. So Acrobat will be chaired. No, I guess it works. I wanted to say Acrobat should be chaired outside and then put Batter on the inside, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Seer has been decoding 4 ciphers all by himself, Lamal. His back is probably breaking by this point, crouching down. But K Baldi did a really good job here. It's quite a shame. It's quite a shame that Batter was the one that got melted down. It's quite a shame, especially with a double rescue there. Cause like what they could have done is Batter just stand in front of the Mercenary and Mercenary just rescue. So then like it wouldn't be a terror shock. Even if Sculptor hits, it'll hit the Batter. you know. But like they should have been able to dodge the statues right there. They really should have been able to dodge statues. They came in quite early. There was still around 35% remaining left on the chair. So yeah, yeah, not a good idea right there. Now the battle will be doing a stone rescue. It's the safest way and it's the only way to rescue. The ciphers isn't no. Is the ciphers enough? Okay, decides to chase after the Merc right here for the double down. Very nice double down. And yeah, Merc will be down very soon. Decides to use another statue just to make sure the red circle comes out. And Mercenary will be going down here. This is actually a very smart decision making made by Caped Baldy. Because if it was me, I would have chased after the batter and forget about the Merc, right? And then Cypher would have been prime and it would have been a tie game. If it was me, I would have done that. But also, I wouldn't have chased Mercenary because he has 2 elbow pads. But then somehow Cape Baldy, yeah, you know what, the sculptor statues are nice, really nice. Manages to melt this Mercenary down even though with 2 elbow pads as well. Seer also can't rescue. Seer has no out, Seer can't rescue, so this is a guarantee 4-man. Batter used up his selfie as well, decides to break the pallet here, so then, you know, just to get some deduction points, you might as well. Oops. So yeah, really nicely done by Cape Baldy. Sees the footprints right here as well. Comes down, but does not see the Seer though. And Seer will be vaulting. Yeah, Seer will be vaulting down here once he comes back up. Jumps down. Does he have trump card? I would have trump card immediately. I probably would wait. It probably would wait. What I mean, it's a win for these guys. It's a win for NFC right now because their hunter could not come for the first game sadly, and it's a guaranteed 3-man. The ciphers aren't enough. He definitely should have trump card, right? He definitely should have trump card. He doesn't have insolence. Definitely does not have insolence because it was a seer owl and a normal hit, a chip and another normal hit, which is why he got to phase 2 so fast. So okay, uses a statue to locate, but decides to look for the next shaky cipher. Teleport. You don't have teleport? Did he bring up then? But I remember he has slow pallet breaking though. Or am I blind? I may be forgetful. Oh my god. This is what turning 18 does to you, Lamar. Now then, going after baby fish right now, trying to loop this area as much as possible, but Sculptor has 6 statues, 3 sets remaining. I don't think this is gonna help out much. Misses the first set, but then the second set, not so much. Here's the... Okay, no, decides to blink instead, and that's a guaranteed 3-man right there for you. So yeah, I'll just be moving on straight to the next game. Let's congratulate FNZ for winning this one, and let's move on to the next game because there's really not much I can say about it. Schoolgate. Spawn of Schoolgate decides to go straight towards graveyard. Who's Ning Yizhou? It's the magician. Decides to chase magician first, so this is not the best area. This is really not the best area, but as we can see, decides to use a wand to dodge the first spike, allows him to transition towards graveyard. Now, Zeus Paladin has to fall over that window. If this spike lands, okay, very nice, denying the transition. It's okay if it doesn't land, but here as you can see, getting a normal hit as well. What Zeus has to do here is no, what? No, he shouldn't have done that. He could have just okay. He has excitement, but he really shouldn't have done that. He really shouldn't have changed forms. Right there. That was a bit too hasty, especially if he knows that he has excitement. Because this window, once you change forms, this is 7 seconds, and then once you change back, once you want to land a normal. Oh wait, never mind. The trap landed. He needs to land this. No, phase 2 spikes. You don't have a phase 2 spikes. Okay, there's a C as well. Never mind. Forget what I said. And he continues to loop here. Yup. Got a bit hasty on the second hit right there, sadly. Magician would be able to kite here. Magician already kiting for 90 seconds. This could have been like a 70-80 second down. This could have been a 70-80 second down. This really could have been a 70-80 second down, sadly. But here, as we can see, going through, he needs to land this. He lands a spike, thank god. But because of this, it's gonna be a 2-second down. Oh no, 2-minute down. Oh wait a second. Can I stop? No, priestess is there as well to heal, so this is already. Okay, you know what? The temple is gone. The temple from the Polygon is already gone. He needs to go look for the magician who will be healed as well. This is a priestess with healing buff and who can heal very fast. Magician's already up. It hasn't been 15 seconds. My god, that was fast. Then Zeus has to land 2 spikes here. The 2 spikes, that's the first one. Does not have phase 2, so needs to land another spike. If he wants to wait out his spread spike, his phase 1 spike, the one that comes out, he needs to wait. He needs to allow the magician to kite for another. Oh, never mind, another 15 seconds. But should be able to time stamp right down here. But 4 ciphers already done though. 4 ciphers already done. This is not good. This is never good. Just chair near the priestess. No, 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 no! Don't chair there. Don't chair there. I wouldn't suggest chairing here though, because this will happen. Because there's gonna be a. Listen, once wheel changes to human form, that's gonna happen. Okay, gets a spike, priest is immediate down, but now phase 2 has been opened, magician needs to contain a little bit longer. It's a very nice decision made by Zeus right here, but gets stuck a little bit as well. Ooh, didn't manage to go upstairs swiftly though. Decides to turn back to look for the priestess, not the magician anymore. Oh, that's a bit early. Oh, that's a bit early. Decides to not. Okay, you know what? The survivor knows that he has excitement. They know that he has excitement because he hasn't used a blink on magician. Ford can kite. Ford just needs a stall time here for a little bit longer. But also, no. Ford shouldn't pull. No. You know what? That will do as well. I guess that will do. I was about to say Ford should, you know. Ford can cancel the phase 2 spread spikes. He can actually cancel it. He can actually cancel it if he decides to change the human form. And even if he couldn't cancel it, he would have stunned the pollen, which allows him to kite, which allows priestess to rebound kite anyways. And it wouldn't be a failed rescue as well. But then I think they knew that he has excitement, so that was a misjudgment on my part. Okay, goes through, didn't get the hit on magician once again, gets a little bit hasty on the hit because the ciphers are going quite fast. Okay, decides to stand and stamp down because the ciphers are already at 80%. Ciphers basically primed right now, so this should be a 4-man end game for OVO. What they really have to do now is Seer coming in is the best choice. Seer coming in is the best choice because there's no way for this pollen to map control anymore. Immediately popping the cipher though, I guess that's an okay idea since magician can just relocate back into graveyard once again, and it's not like Zoo the pollen can get magician down fast enough for him to map control to immediately go to the other gate. So yeah, now as you can see, Mika is opening the other gate. Seems like the survivor has claustrophobia, so this is quite a slow gate opening. But there's a portal there as well though. Very nice side step made by Mika. Mika's still trying to dodge as much as possible. Wow, but still gets a spike though. She's allowed to transition. But immediate excitement, and we'll be leaving the priestess here. It depends on where Zeus is gonna chair the Oh no, never mind. They're gonna go for the 3 mana. They're gonna go for the 4. Then moving on to the second half. Oh, we have OVO Shanti. I was about to say Shanti. You know what? Shanti is easier for me to say instead of Santi. Shanti going Paloon. This is EX versus OVO game 1 second half. Here as we can see going. Oh, okay, Shanti going straight towards middle. We'll be seeing Winter, but wants to locate for Joe. But Tinnitus will be disappearing here. So, oh no, does not disappear. Wow, how long is this Tinnitus? Oh no, he's in range. Never mind. I thought he was in 2-story already. But sees is that the mercenary? That is the mercenary that we see. So sees the mercenary decides not to go for the merc anymore. All the other survivors are kiting. We see it's Sero, Juniper T, Winter, and Joe, who's a survivor for this one. Damn, that nice. But going straight towards the priestess though. She should be able to. She should be able to use the tight spaces here to dodge the spikes, but gets the first spike right there, and a very beautiful trap. That's a fast pallet breaking. Priestess could have portal. Priestess could have portal, but here as we can see the endo support. That's really nice. Changing back the wheel form once again, decides to go up to the 2-story. Priestess can just make an up down, yeah, up down portal right here. So then the pattern can't take pattern. No. Oh, never mind. I said nothing. Never mind. I said nothing. Decides to go after Seiro instead. Gets the first spike relatively fast as well. Okay, dodges is okay. You're an Ento, so you have an easier time dodging. You can just loop around here, and he wouldn't be able to catch you up as well. No, not this one, the other one. No, not this one. The not the stools. What are those called again? The arches. No. The yellow things. Oh no, sorry. But yeah, does a really good loop here. The Paladin cannot get hit, but immediately blink. So blink has been used. Probably needs to use bees once again. Now the problem here is he needs to dodge the first spike, but could not do that anymore. You need to get the bees once again to create a distance. You need your bees. You need to dodge it. Very nice. He's not able to relocate to shrine. And we'll be getting a Thanos step down here. Yup. GG. This is I didn't expect the support, but the support was mwah. That's what I would say. The support from Ento was mwah. Honestly, really good. But here, also it's like 3.5 ciphers done, so like it's already a good enough kite. Didn't get the spike on Mercy as well though. So Mercenary can just stop. No. What is Seer coming in for? What is Seer coming in for? You should not be doing this, Seer. Okay, no, you should not be doing this. No, this is the problem. Seer should not be farming owls. Seer should be decoding. They've one full cipher remaining. No, wait, what? Is this Seer an elk? No, cause like, you know what, I'm gonna start trashing. Is this Seer an elk? What? Yo, what are you doing? Bro, first, no. I think Podrick has been out for long enough for everyone to know that his owl does not counter the spike, the snap. That's first thing. Second thing is, why are you crouching when wanted orders on you? It does not work that way. And Ento gets Thanos snapped down. It doesn't work that way. Oh my god, that's really bad. I think the Seer's decision threw the whole game. Seer's decision threw the whole game right here. His decision threw the whole game. The whole game is gone. Mercy could have just rescued and Seer could have just opened another cipher. But because Seer decided to stalk the hunter, now there's one full cipher remaining. This pattern can just go for a Slug Nation temple and get a 4k. Is this Seer an elk? Honestly, that shouldn't have happened. It was like, oh, Terror Shock. Okay, that happens. I can understand that. That happens. I can understand that. That was a fast vault as well. So it's just unlucky on Seer part. But like the two mistakes he made. Oh my god. And now see how he's slugging Seer now, and then he can just go after the Merc cause phase 2 explosion spike is ready. So what Santi has to do here is land one basic spike, and then probably land the second one, and then change forms. Because Merc could elbow pad out that one. Here, as you can see, if he forces the elbow pad, it's good enough. But also Merc will be down in a corner. No, you don't need to use a trap. You don't need to use a trap. You don't. Yeah, just slug Merc here. Put Merc here. Slug Merc here. Screw him. And then go back to the Seer. Don't chair. Oh my god, you're chairing. If you wanted to chair, you should have chaired the Seer. Should have chaired the Seer, man. Should have chaired the Seer. But I guess it's fine as well. I feel like it could have been better if he slugged and went for the Seer. So because as long as he keeps slugging, the Priestess is forced to heal and forced to run around, heal and rescue. And like it's a phase 2 pattern as well, so there's no way you can kite for long. Phase 2 spikes, there we go, and a Thanos Snap? You can just Thanos Snap because you're chairing. No, why are you not chairing the seer? God damn it. Okay, gonna decide to slug the seer. So mercenary is his. He wants to chair mercenary. Decides not to decides to slug the seer. He said Mercy is crouching there, but it doesn't seem like that Shanti realizes. Decides to, oh no, coming back again. Does not see the footprints. Does not see Priestess's footprints. Probably sees Merc somewhere, but realizes that Priestess is going over to heal Seer. You could have landed a spike, man. You really could have just landed one spike and then do your explosion spikes and then get her down immediately. I don't see the point. I don't see this point, right? I don't see this point. I don't see this point. You have phase 1 spike, you have speed boost. You phase 1 spike, you have speed boost, and you're telling me you don't want to do that first, which is easier to land than early game Paloon, and then either slug or chair the priestess. But no, you decide to do that instead. And now you didn't even time the explosion spikes right. Are we serious right now? See, you're getting the owl out, very nicely done. Are we serious right now? Oh my god. Paloon can just change forms here immediately and then Thanos snap the seer down. But if he's gonna slug seer, he might as well just do it. Right, you might as well just do it. Oh, gets the pallet stun right there though, that's very nicely done. 2 seconds left for Thanos snap, decides to not use it since he got a spike on, which is good enough. Now then we will have to go after the mercenary right now, has to go. Why are you chairing this here? No. This doesn't make sense. You could have gone for the 4K. Okay, nothing I can say about it. Nothing I can say about it. Decide to play a little bit safe right here, as you can see. I'm not commentating this professionally, just saying. Goes back upstairs to big house. Gets stuck a little bit upstairs. This is the annoying part, which we all understand. Mercenary though has no elbow pad remaining, so this will be a guaranteed down merc. He just needs to land one more spike, and then explosion spike can come in, and then Thanos snap down. Perfect. Now then, look for Shaky Cypher. Look for Shaky Cypher and go after the Priestess for the 4-man. You don't have to worry. Merc won't be able to get up that fast. Merc really wouldn't be able to get up that fast, but decides to play a little bit safe. Understandable. Seer will be returning back to the mainer, and once the Cypher has been popped, I'm sure he brought wanted order, so he should be able to see Priestess's location immediately after the Cypher pop. So this is still a 4-man. But then this could have been a 4-man in like 6 minutes instead of 8 minutes. GG. Okay, goes around, gets that. Oh, that's spiked. That's spiked. Okay, never mind. That's spiked. Just change the human form. Blink is ready. There's no point in waiting. No, you did that. Why did you hit when you know that it's not going to hit? I'm sure. Oh no, need to run back. This oh, 3 portals. There's 3 portals here. Portal. Portal. Okay, nice one. Nice portal. I could have been a 4-man, but you decided to go for the 3. Okay, GG. Now and then moving on to the second half. I'm salty. Really salty. No, they are coming for a rematch. Oh, thank God. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we can see Zeus spawning a 4. This is a bad spawn location, but see, oh wow, finds the Magician once again. Now then, it's back to Magician first kite once again. This shouldn't be too bad. Magician 1 wand. There, as you can see, as I told you already, 1 wand, 40% speed boost. When Mary does her hit animation, that is a counter. And I don't think this is gonna land as well, since Magician did a really good job on getting the Mary stuck near the walls. So then, like, she couldn't get a hit on the Magician right there. So that's 1 wand used, and now the containment will begin. This is just like game 1, as I've said. They're meeting each other once again. Very nice mind game right there, but can just take the pallet speed boost to rotate to the next area. Bloody Queen's mirror is ready though, but decides not to use the mirror because he wants to force the wand out, which is a very nice decision made by Zeus. And then since the wand has been used, she can just, you know, mirror, and Seer's Owl came out just on time for that. So it's a kudos to Seer for that one right now. I'm surprised he didn't ban Seer. You should ban Seer. I know it's 8 seconds, but this is a 4-man team. It's a whole different story. Right now, if you want to change target, it's not as good since ciphers are going quite fast as well. This is a mercenary who's called ABCDE. Damn, alphabet time. Zoo is going for the Merc. It's not a good idea. Decides to not use the mirror. Cannot force any elbow pads as well. All the survivors are rotating right now. We can see the Seer is crouching because this is a 4-man team. So Seer will be hiding away from the Bloody Queen. Well, Acrobat has to. Okay. Oh, wait. I was about to. Okay, never mind. Still finds us here. Seer has currently no owls, but because Zoo is wasted 2 minutes looking for the Seer, this is really bad. You really should have just banned the Seer. I think this is not a skill issue. This is a decision issue on ban pick. I think Zoo has lost the draft here. He should have banned Seer first. Seer needs to be an immediate ban. It does not matter. Here, as you can see, breaking the pallet, still couldn't land the first mirror because he hasn't been able to use it. Here, as you can see, first mirror coming out. Does not have flywheel. I don't think we're allowed to use flywheel for Koa. So gets the normal hit and should be able to blink down. But once he blinks down, it doesn't matter. No. Why? Because 4 ciphers are done. Mercenary using the elbow pad to get away from the Bloody Queen so that he doesn't get a hit. And Bloody Queen blinks out. Gets the Seer down. Now, Mercenary can crouch here and do a before half rescue. Mercenary should probably just crouch here and do a before half rescue. Let's see, Acrobat is opening middle cipher, so Acrobat will probably be harassed by BQ for a little bit. But let's see, Zeus is able to find the Mercy though. Mercy getting in. No. Okay, decides to elbow pad in, going for the double down, which really does not matter at the end of the day. Mercenary will keep body blocking. Mercenary will be standing here for a while. Yeah, since Bloody Queen's mirror is not ready just yet, Seer should yup, just like that. It's a double down, very nicely done. But ciphers are primed, so does it matter? No, they should not. None of it ever matters. And Magician's already getting an extra item for himself in chest. As we can see, his cipher is primed, so Mika can just come in for a normal rescue. Mika, no, you need to save red ball. Save red ball. After you do the normal rescue, okay, do that, and then jump red ball up. Jump, no, jump the red ball. Never mind. Gets the mirror here. It will be a normal mirror hit. And then Cypher has been popped. There you go, very nicely done. Because of this, Seer is very far away. He also has an L as well, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like Acrobat could have just, you know, locked the skill out, locked her skill out. So then like it'll allow Acrobat, like Acro locked the skill of Bloody Queen. So then Seer can kite even longer. This will allow Acrobat and Mercenary to go to the gate, so then they can immediately open the gate once Cypher has been popped, which is a better idea in my opinion. But now Mercenary is gonna be the one eliminated for this one, and as we can see, Carpet Gate has been opened, but decides to teleport immediately though. Ooh, cannot. Okay, that's a hit out, sadly. He can crawl out. That's a mirror, and Acrobat is just crouching in graveyard right now. As long as Acrobat stall, no, Acrobat has to run back. He needs to stall enough time for Mercenary to get up and open the gate for himself. Now Zeus is a bit scared to go out here because if he mispredicts here, it could be a 4-man elimination. So realizing that Acrobat is actually inside, you need to flip the mirror. Knows where Acrobat is right now. Could not get a hit just yet. It has 2 balls. Well, she has 5 balls, right? The Acrobat definitely has 5 balls. Mercenary's self heal has been used. This could be a 4-man escape. Dungeon's right there. Can Mika get dungeon though? That's a good question. Can Mika get dungeon? If Mika can get dungeon, it'll be really nice. He needs to stall it for 17 more seconds, but it seems like she can just rush for gate right now. Okay, okay, oof, okay, okay. Didn't manage to get it, Sally. Didn't manage to get it, Sally. If he could kite out the detention, it could have been a 4-minute escape. But very nicely done by survivors. Sad for Zeus. Now then, moving on to game second half. Second half. We have Shanti going. We have Shanti going Pollen for this one. So this is definitely confined space Pollen. This is confined space insolence Pollen, since he only needs to go for the tie for this one. So there's not too much of a pressure on Santi right now. This is okay. Changing back to human form once again. You know what? I think that's a good idea, because the chest over there, the chest at that location, right? It's really hard for you to land a spike there. So you might as well. Then couldn't go through the portal, decides to use a speed boost. Priestess made a small Oreo right here though, so that was a faulty portal, I would say. Landing the first spike here, I don't see any reason to change back to human form. He needs to land the second spike and go for the immediate blink down. Blink still 10 seconds remaining, so he should be able to land it. He should be able to land right here. Here, as we can see, very nicely done by Santi. Now blink is ready. Tricks the red light. I don't even think he needs to use the blink anymore. Very nicely done by the Pollen. Yeah, this wheel form change was a nice decision. It was a really nice decision. I can't speak. Now then we see Winter, who wanted orders on Winter right now. So what Winter has to no, go to the window. No, don't run back. Don't run back. Okay, never mind. I know what people are gonna say. People are gonna say, "Oh, why he shouldn't run back? Wanted orders on him. He could have failed rescue right there." That's the point. So then Explorer can do that, right? And we can see they're already coming in for the support, which is quite early as well. They have to fight. If they don't fight, if they have to fight, they have to fight. But they can only fight when. Pollen changes back to human form. Here, as we can see, Blink is ready as well. Blinks immediately. Juniper should be shouting, "Help me, Batter! Help me, Batter! Come here and help me, Batter! Come, Batter! Come! I want you to rescue me from Balloon." And now Batter, what Batter has to do? Batter has to go back to window. Jumps to window. Did not get the spikes, thankfully. Priestess has to be telling the Batter what's happening right now. Okay, changes forms. Phase 2 spikes did not land. And now what Priestess has to say, "Batter, come back again. Batter, come back. Batter, come back. Keep stalling him. I'm nearly fully healed. Batter, stall. Batter, keep stalling. Doesn't matter. We need to get the side person. Batter, come. Batter, shoot. Nicely done, Batter. Thank you very much. Now change the Berserk from. Now cancel Berserk to get it on cooldown immediately." And then Priestess is able to fall back into church. He does not have confined space though, sadly. Lands the first spike on Batter, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Decides to go after the Explorer instead though, so right now Batter and Priestess can just heal. Has the phase 2 spikes and immediately getting the Explorer down right there, as we can see. But because of that harass, this allowed the survivors to decode even longer. So it's a really nice rebound kite. Really nice fight done by Batter right there. Really nicely done. Then successfully healing the Batter. Wanted orders on Winter again. No, that is such bad luck. No, Juniper T shouldn't be coming out. Batter should be coming out to harass again. Yes, Batter should be coming out to harass again. And Priestess should be decoding. Priestess should go and decode. That's what should happen right now. Okay, that is cancelled. Oh, very nice cancel. He manages to cancel it, which is fine as well. Now then, coming in for the rescue, successfully rescue. Decides to go for the double. No, don't body block. No, don't body block. Broski. No, you see, the problem there was you should not body block. You should just leave and let Explorer take the hit, so Batter can harass. So because now Mercenary cannot decode, there's only one people out there who's actually decoding, and now they're changing targets to the Merc. And here, as you can see, Priestess's Cypher will be disturbed as well. But okay, going back to Explorer. Explorer will be going down here. Oh, that spike did not land. Wow, that spike did not land, which is quite funny. Okay, gets hit, and you should heal Explorer first. They need to heal Explorer. Not Mercy. They need to heal Explorer. Both of them need to go heal Explorer fast. Right now, right here, this moment. Go, 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 go. They can definitely get him up fast enough. They can definitely get him up fast enough. Now, here, as we can see, okay, Explorer got up. Gets one on Winter, but could not cancel that, sadly. Gets the spike on... Gets the Tana Snap on Winter and Zero, the Batter and the Mercenary, and could not dodge the Hunter here, sadly. Batter. Ah, Batter was a bit slow. Ah, okay. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing you can do about that, sadly. Okay, then it's Explorer back on chair again. They're fighting really well. I'll give you that. They're fighting really well. I'll give you that. But then if it wasn't for the double down, they could have gotten the ciphers down faster. And now deciding to incap the Batter first so that he wouldn't be harassed anymore. Santi can't change back to human form, wheel form, until he vaults this window. But even if he does change right now, I don't think... Okay, Explorer does not realize, so Explorer won't be looping around the window, sadly. The spread spike is nearly up, but there's already 2 spikes on Joe, the Explorer. Misses the Thanos spike, and now will be going towards the nearest. Where's Batter? Batter. Yes, Batter. Yes, Batter. Okay, changing to wheel form. Okay, now they have to decode. Now everyone has to decode. Everyone has to decode right now. Right now, everyone has to decode. Okay, gets that. Pushes back. Very nice. Then Berserk. Yo, you need to go back. You need to go back. You Berserk for a reason. I know. Okay. Did he use Berserk already? Okay. He used Berserk already. Never mind. I'll give the thumbs up to Zero though. Jesus Christ, he did really well. He did really well for this match. If it wasn't for the double down on Merc, I think it could have been better. It could have been like a faster decoding. But here, as you can see, going for the Mercenary, it's a win for the Hunter, since the ciphers aren't enough, and that was a very beautiful elbow pad out by Winter to dodge a Thanos stop right there. Wowsies. But yeah, it'll be really hard for them to go for a 3-man endgame though, because everyone's items, well, except for Batter, but like the survivors' items are nearly gone. They've been wasted by Paloon. So yeah, we'll be seeing Winter going. No, Winter shouldn't be using the last elbow pad. Winter shouldn't be using the last elbow pad. He can just go down here and Priestess decodes, Batter go rescue. Because they're allowed to do it. They're allowed to do it. Now then, decides to slug the Mercenary. The Batter is now crouching. Does not see the Batter. Damn. Goes after the Priestess instead. This is not the ideal place. Phase 2 spikes are out. The trap has been missed. Blink is ready in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay, no blink. Thank God. If you blinked there, it would have missed, because that is a pallet speed boost. I think that's a 369 Priestess. So yeah, he can blink here though. If he wants to. Priestess uses up all her portals, so there will be no portals remaining for the Priesty. And then Priest is getting the trap. 2 seconds stun, immediate down here. Ciphers are primed. We will have to see how they play this, how the survivors play this out, because it's gonna be really hard for them to go for a 3-man escape with a 3-man endgame right now, simply because of the fact. Oh no, he wants to go for the cipher. They can just pop. Oh no, they didn't. Oh no. Okay, couldn't cancel it on time, sadly. Okay. That's a bit of an oof moment. Whoosh, that's a bit of an oof moment. Now the Winter and Zero, the Mercenary and the Priest, have to go 2 separate directions. So then one of them can pop Cypher. That's the main goal right here. Winter is now near the window, gets the first spike, but then because of this, it will be a blink down. No blink down? Okay, no blink down. Okay, now we blink down. I think Mercenary is dead on chair. Mercenary is not dead on chair, never mind. It's a priestess and a batter. So they should not slug. Santi, no me gusta. Santi, no me gusta. Santi, no me gusta. I'm speaking gibberish Spanish, by the way. But yeah, that was not good. You shouldn't go after them anymore. Especially if you can't, even if you can't see the cipher's progress, you can still hear it. So you might as well just chair the mercy and get them to rescue. And then if it's a priestess that's rescues, great. No, please, can you just please land that one spike? Okay, never mind. He landed the trap. Thank God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm having a mental breakdown here because he decides not to land the first spike and then go for the phase 2 spikes. Jesus Christ. I'm having a mental breakdown. Please do that. Okay, he should be able to see the batter. Oh yeah, sees the batter right now. Sees the batter right now. He can just push the batter out. Oh no, there's a small problem. Lawn portal is a thing. Ooh, gets the double spike right there though. He cannot get down. Okay, gets the very perfect push as we can see. Decides to use berserk. If this lands, it's over. GG. Very nice. Tree-man, if I'm not wrong. No, it's a tie. It's a guarantee tie. Because no, priestess can't heal up on time. This is an insolence poly. What am I talking about? Sorry. Saws, boys. Sorry about that. I forgot this is an insolence poly. So it'll take some time for priestess to heal up the mercy. So yeah. Okay, mercenary has gotten up, and mercenary is gone. Yeah, it's a tie game. GG. Oh, is it though? Can priestess rescue on time? Oh no. Oh wait, no, this can't be, sorry. As much as I want to. No, why are you changing forms? Please, Jesus Christ. Thank God Blink is ready. If Blink wasn't ready, then I would have been so mad. Jesus Christ. This guy is making... He could have waited 5 seconds. Come on. He could have waited 5 seconds. Oh my God. Okay. Decides to go for the tree-man on the priestess instead. Priestess? There we go. That was a... limit. That was a limit hitbox. That was a hitbox's limit. Wow, very nicely done. Okay, it's still a tie at the end of the day. GG, we'll play good luck, have fun. Jesus Christ. Nice game. Let's congratulate OVO for winning this one. See, we have Fusion versus CH4 for this game. Oh, it's Musing playing first. That's nice. So Musing's going Geisha for game 1, assuming that his Geisha is actually really well. I think he was top 5 Geisha if I'm not wrong. Okay, this is CH4. Nato decides to go after the forwarding step. Probably just wants him to waste his bot a little bit. Decides not to take the pallet speed boost just in case he takes a hit. Now then, gets the hit right there. Could not pallet stun, sadly. There was no speed boost as well right now, right here, so... Ooh, immediately going through as well. He probably should have taken the butterfly. He really should have just taken the butterfly. And cancelled the dashes from the Geisha. Geisha's bringing teleport for this one though, as we can see. Butterflying out. Okay, dashing out immediately, but this butterfly right now is on Nato though. So Nato can just look back. Nato, you should be spam clicking that button. You really should be spam clicking that button. So then Geisha can't dash at all. So yeah, that was a small problem made by the forward side. Forward definitely could have kite a little bit longer. Oh no, didn't dash through, sadly. Well, small mistake. C-Same's coming in. C-Same has to use one elbow pad at least to close the distance between him and the chair so that he wouldn't be able to get double downed. Especially when when the geisha has teleport as well. And then successful rescue, which is nice and all. Does not have any butterfly, so this allows the forward to contain a little bit longer. Has one butterfly up right now, as we can see. Cannot dash through. Playing small mind game right now, trying to loop this area as much as possible, but decides to use the pilot speed boost to rotate to another area. They're trying to kite as long as possible, but Geisha already has the next butterfly, so it will be a... Ooh, did not get the hit! Oh, okay, but should be able to get a hit here. Oh, does not get a hit here, but there was no pilot stun as well, so that's fine. Dash is ready. Should be able to vault here. And wow, Nato's rebound kite is great, I'll give you that. And then vault over again, can vault over again. Should be able to vault over again. Very nicely done. That's a butterfly. Keep looking at the geisha. That's fine. And this is, wow, this is like a 60-second tight kite. Very nicely done by Nato. Oh my god. Very nice side steps. Very nicely done by Nato. This impresses me. This impresses me a lot. GG, GG, GG. And then this area has no... There's no more. Oh, teleports immediately towards the entomologist. Ento has to get her bees back up right now. Ooh, but gets stuck in a corner though. That's a bit of an oof moment. But Ento can't go that way. Ento can't go back to graveyard. If Ento goes to graveyard, that'll be really bad for the forward and the acrobat right now. But because they forced a rescue, it seems like Musing will be looking at where the forward will be. What? You know what? I think Acro should just stay. Acro should not stay too close to forward, but close enough. If you know what I mean. So yeah, so then he can just give Tinnitus, and then it will allow Musing to think, oh no, I lost forward, 4-man endgame. So yeah, this is very nicely done. Nato did such a great rebound kite though, but now I suggest Nato go find a chest. Nato needs to go find a chest. Instead of help me, you should probably just go find a chest. Since Cypher is prime, just go get an item for endgame, right? Because you need items for endgame. So yeah, go back to graveyard, and go open that chest. Go back to graveyard and go open that chest. Go back to graveyard and go open that chest instead of... No, why are you healing? Why are you opening a new Cypher? No, that's what about that 76% Cypher? Aren't you guys a 4-man team for a reason? Oh no, actually no, Ento's decoding it right now. Okay, thank god. Gets the hit on Mercenary right now. Mercenary will be going down. A small problem here is Nato needs to locate to the nearest pilot so then he can take the pilot speed boost, right? I think he actually has tied for this one. So as long as he downs here, okay, he does not want to down here, but wants to rotate away. Now, oh, immediately popping. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. Oh, but misses to hit. Never mind, misses to hit. What should have been done? What really should have been done there was allow the Merc to be chaired. Acro go rescue. Forward go to the gate. So get ready for endgame gate opening. But now here, as you can see, Mercenary is immediately down. Teleports immediately towards the both CH4s, both Ento and who again? And Acrobat. Forward should open the gate first before healing. Forward should open the gate first before healing. Just let C-Same. C-Same? I'm saying C-Same. I know people are gonna be like, Sesame, it's Sesame. I'm saying C-Same. Because C-Same can heal himself. So Acrobat has to leave this area right now. And they should be able to get a 3-man escape. They should be able to get a 3-man escape here. They should be able. Merc has been healed. 7 seconds until the next dash. It wouldn't be enough as well, since there's too many obstacles here for Geisha to dash properly. Here, as we can see, should be able to go out though. Very nicely done by the survivors. Moving on to second half. Okay, this is Fusion versus CH4 game 1, second half. We have Link coming out Bonbon for this one. I mean, yeah, Bonbon. Yeah, I mean, look at forward and Gravekeeper. Yeah, it's better to pick Bonbon. when there's forward and Gravekeeper on the team. Finding Ento first though, I don't think there'll be an easy chase. Even though I know Bonbon counters Ento also counters Bonbon, because Ento can create a huge distance between herself and the hunter. So it'll be very hard for Bonbon to actually land a few chain bombs on the Ento. Then seeing green decides not to chase after green. Bossy, the Gravekeeper, is trying to rotate as much as possible because he does not want to get found. Since Gravekeeper is like the perfect chase for Bonbons, which is why it's very important. Baited the basic hit there from MM, very nice job done. Still trying to loop as much as possible, going back to Shrine now, right now, up to 2-story. Probably should, okay, yeah, probably should get the bees, probably should just cancel the bees, vault this window, and, you know, if needed, Ento can just call forward to harass, to allow her to kite even longer. But here, as you can see, getting a normal hit, and then a second hit on the bees, but didn't get the hit, sadly, because Ento has retrieved it. Now, Ento, just let Ento kite here for as long as possible. That's basically it. Because Ento has the ability to loop around this area for so long against chip hunters, it's a pain in the ass for chip hunters in general. So this is a very nice kiting area picking by the Ento getting one chip. Shouldn't be able to get a second one though because it's not enough. Oh no, very nice forward, very nice done by forward. So then there's no double chip. Forward needs to ball away right now just for the sake of it. Here, as we can see, should be able to dodge. Okay, no, it's not able to dodge it, but that's fine. Even if forward goes down a little bit fast right here, he's an iron butt, so he can stay on the chair for quite a long time. So yeah, now forward is going back upstairs. Ento is trying to support as much as possible. Forward will probably be running. Oh no, forward wants to run away from this location as much as possible. So then the Ento can. Okay, so then the Ento can kite, but now they're just playing Ring Around the Rosie. They're using quite a lot of items, which is fine, but like the ciphers are being decoded quite fast as well. It's been 3 ciphers. Once Gravekeeper cipher is done, Gravekeeper can just come for a normal rescue. So yeah, nothing really major to worry about. They can just take their time as well with the rescues. Now here, as we can see, Bossy is already coming in. Even if they don't get a 3-man escape for endgame, they can go for the tie. And somehow for game 2 and game 3, they can go for, you know, extra points, so then they will win against CH4. But let's see if Ling will allow them to do so though. Well, it seems like they want to do a full rescue. Oh, okay, they want to do a full rescue, meaning that... Okay, if they want to do a full rescue, that just means... Or are they selling? Are they selling at this point? They probably shouldn't be selling, right? Okay, no, they're selling. They're gonna play it more safe. They're gonna go for the tie for this game. So then for the next few games... they'll try win game 2 and game 3. That's their plan right now. As long as they're not too much of a point loss, it's good for them. So yeah, they're then chasing after the Gravekeeper right now, deciding to go for an endgame instead. They want to go for an endgame 3-man escape. Let's just see how well they do it, I guess. Priestess needs to... I would suggest Priestess probably opening some chests. Priestess should probably open some chests, since Gravekeeper will definitely be using on his shovels right here, just to dodge the bombs from the Bonbon. So it allows him to have extra items. Late game to use to kite the Bonbon and perhaps go for a 3-man elimination. 40 seconds remaining on Blink right now. I do not know why. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's a great sound to hear, isn't it? Now then, still going for FNZ Bossy. Bossy will be going down at the corner right here. Cypher is prime, still has 1 shovel remaining, which I think is good. It's good enough, like. Will not be using the shovel. Decides to use shovel right now, but gets bombed out and immediate down. So this is a tight game for FZN. They're gonna go for the 4-man. They're gonna go for game 2 and game 3 wins, I guess, which is not bad. Decides to chair in basement. This basement as well, Priestess can't really come. So yeah, very nicely done, I'll give you the kudos for that one as well. That's a tie. Moving on to game 2.
Yeah, in one, everyone can complement each other because because now that I think about it, how many times have we seen portals? And then
Okay, let's see. Oh, we've Link going Sculptor for this one from CH4. This is FZN versus CH4 game 2 first half. Let's see. Spawn a Graveyard going straight towards the corner right now. Go straight towards the gate, I guess. All the survivors have rotated away, so that's nice. Very nice rotation right there done by the survivors. Now the middle is Bossy, who is the mercenary. Most likely will not be chasing the mercenary as well. And now in carpet it's green. I don't. Yeah, there's no point in chasing. There's no point in chasing rescuers when there's 2 rescuers on the team. It's better to go after either Priestess or Ento right now because they're considered slow decoders, right? If you're gonna chase after a team with 2 slow decoders, you're basically gonna get kited. You're basically gonna get kited, so there's really no point in doing so. And then decided to go after Lindo after Green though gets a very nice chip right there with the pallet down. Green decides to utilize his football a little bit more, so then he can rotate straight towards the the window in church. Didn't get a chip right there though, so that was very nice side step done by Green. That's also a lot of ball used. And here as you can see a Lon up charged attack, which basically allowed Green to create even more of a space. Now they're getting pushed back a little bit. As long as he gets a normal hit, it is fine. Ciphers are relatively okay, but Ento wants to come to harass, but it's not the best idea. Ooh, very nice statue. Wow. That was very nicely done. That was a very nice prediction statue. Like wow. Wow, okay. Okay. And then we'll be cherrying near Priestess Cipher because they were all rotating early game. The ciphers are going quite slow. The ciphers are going quite slow. It's been 100 seconds into the game and there has been no ciphers done. Now the Mercy is coming a little bit early, so then he can waste the statues from the Sculptor because they don't want to double down right here, as we can see, especially with the Ento support as well though. This allows the Mercenary to do a perfect rescue, and it's also a no damage rescue, so that's fine. That's fine. All what Green has to do here is down near a corner because it's highly impossible for him to rebound kite anymore. As long as he doesn't feed presence here, it's fine. Okay, gets a normal hit there. Still phase 2 has not been opened, should just down near a corner. So then it'll take Sculptor even longer to chair the Hunter, which allows the survivor to decode it a little bit longer. Now I'm doing rhymes right now. GG, well played to me. Now Green most likely will be sold here because the survivor wants to go for a 3-man endgame instead. Mercenary Cypher 89%. Priestess has been located. I don't think Priestess will be going for the rescue though, because that means phase 2 will be opened for Lane. If you really decide to go in right here, it'll be very hard for you to kite for the second survivor to kite long, which is my problem here. As we can see, getting a chip onto the mercenary and immediate blink down on Green. Now this is not good. Probably have to destroy the portal as well. Very nicely done. We'll be tearing Green down now, and there is a long portal going towards Ento since blink has been used. Probably change to teleport instead, maybe, perhaps, which probably would have been a better idea. Decides to throw the chisel, knows where the Ento is right now, decides to use a few statues, but does not get any chip. Probably should go middle and chip Merc down. Merc is probably a better idea though, right? But Merc is not here anymore. It seems like Merc relocated towards Garden. Ento's going behind Shaq right now, so then it'll take Sculptor even longer to catch up to her. There's a few statues up, gets a very nice chip right there, perfect chip. No bees remaining. Ooh, couldn't get the window hit right there, but I mean, like, the distance wasn't enough either way. So yeah, so MM's doing a really good job right here kiting, but sadly the statue of nobility didn't merge, so it wasn't a chip damage. Oh, never mind, still gets a half health right there. Ento should be going down soon since she doesn't have any items remaining. And then blocking the way, Ento should be down right here. But all in all, ciphers are done. If he wants to chair near the mercenary, I think it'll be a little bit of a challenge, because mercenary cipher is scoring at 63%. That's gonna be like a 20-second chair time, which is before half, and then that cipher will be able to pop, especially with Priestess as well, who still has Tide. So this Ento can just go down in a corner. I would not recommend Mercenary to decode anymore. Oh no, does not have tie. Gets a very nice body block right there as well from Sally. This allows the Mercenary to decode, but decides to change target instead. That's not a really good idea. Right now what Ento and Priestess has to do is both to heal up, using one elbow pad to create a distance. Seems like Ling wants to focus on the Mercy right now. That I was about to say he dodged the Statue of Nobility, but I don't think that happened. And now seeing the Priestess and the Ento, one of them has to go back in, but I don't think chasing Ento is a good idea though. If you still want a map control, it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard if you want the map control now, because the ciphers are still so far away. We have one in Graveyard, one in Garden, and one in Fourth Cipher. It may seem like it's a training role, but then like for Sculptor it's very hard, and especially you missed that blink, which was basically everything, since that probably could have been a Terror Shock. Now because of that failed blink, this will be a definite tie guarantee. This is a tie guarantee for survivors right now. Now as we can see, the Mercy is actually decoding quite fast. Mercy is actually decoding quite fast, even though it looks really slow. Ento with a speed boost as well though, being able to easily dodge the Statues of Nobility. Right now it's gonna loop at this corner. Let's just see. The dungeon is a fourth cipher. Ento has no items remaining as well, so it is very highly unlikely that Ento will be able to escape from the dungeon. But now, Cypher is primed though. I don't know whether they want to pop or not. What Ling has to do here is wait for his statues to come up. Ling has to wait for his statues to come up, okay. He shouldn't be too hasty. Gets a normal hit right there. And yeah, they shouldn't have popped, but they did. Because they had to. Nothing you can do about it. And then here, as we can see, it's a tie guarantee for Fusion. Let's congratulate Ling for the tie. Fusion needs to get a trim on for next game to win this round. It's okay if they get chips. It's okay if they get chips. I mean, gates open already. Then moving on to second, though. Hafu.
So getting a tie is actually very, good enough for Fusion.
So like, damn.
I just have to say though.
Okay, let's see. We have Dreamer subbing in for Moose Singh right now. Dreamer is going Sculptor as well, spawning Graveyard as well, so decides to go straight towards Carpet. C-Same is crouching there though, but there is no Tinnitus. It seems like the little girl oh wait, C-Same is the little girl, never mind. Little girl teleported away. Lol. Doesn't that just hurt? When I was seeing the Merc being forced to use one elbow pad and leaves the Merc, well, I mean, I wasted one, I earned one, I guess. Then I'm going straight to our shack, finding the Acrobat. It's not too bad. Finding the Acrobat, this acro only needs to dodge statues and use his balls when the sculptor's near him. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but getting a really nice chip there from a cross statue gets a normal hit, and Blink is ready. If he decides to go straight towards Church Window right here, it'll be very bad, because there's a high chance that he'll get chipped down, especially in this location as well. He got pushed and now it's a Terror Shock down. That's very, very beneficial for Dreamer. Which means one rescue equals to phase 2 Sculptor. So you're either forced to sell here, or rescue and risk a double down. But Dreamer is also doing a very nice job as well, sidestepping the bees and not being able to get chipped, which is very nicely done. Now then, locating where the little girl is, wanted order is on Entomologist, should be able to know where Natu is as well. He definitely banned Forward for this one, because Forward's annoying in 4-man teams. So it's Forward and Seer, that's a must ban. And then maybe Priestess depending on the map. So yeah, so that's one chip on Ento though. You can't give any more chips. Acrobat is already over half, chastening out again. He can just use the statues, he doesn't really need to save them, because Mercenary is not gonna come in until Acrobat is at least at 75%. So yeah, here as you can see, one elbow pad, didn't manage to body block sadly, couldn't get the hit right there. Ooh, gets the pushback goal, but still hits the Acrobat. If Acrobat used the ball right there, it would have been better. Dreamer should not lose the Acro. Dreamer shouldn't be able to lose the Acro, should still be able to see the Acro. Acro is going towards the corner right now, and it's a phase 2 Sculptor, so it's not as easy as we think it will be. Successfully dodging the white ball as well though. Damn, so true. Will not be going back to baseball once again. We'll be using the chair outside. He still has blink, so he will be saving blinks. Ciphers aren't enough. There's still three full ciphers remaining. So right now he can either go. It's best if you go after Ento. Locating the Ento right now. Ooh, very nice sidestep done by the Ento, but I don't think he can keep that up for long, can he? And then as long as Dreamer can get one chip, one blink hit, it's a tie win guarantee. It's a win guarantee, to be honest. It's a 3-man guarantee. Then that's a very nice statue and a very nice blink. It seems like NATO Cypher is right here as well. They have one full Cypher at 80%. If Mercenary does not come for the rescue, what will happen is the Sculptor will either force the rescue or chisel towards the little girl, so then the little girl cannot decode. But if the Mercenary rescue, they'll be risking for a double down, and there will only be one guy decoding out there. So yeah, now then, being able to find the little girl, I suggest not to use the statues too much since you want to save up for chair camp, especially when the bees are here as well. And the mercenaries coming in. When it comes to this, just hit the merc. There's no point in waiting. There's really no point in waiting. Save your 2 sets of statue because the mercy came in quite early. And just melt the Ento down. So this is a very nice. The statues aren't enough though, but still should be able to get the Ento down here. Because there wasn't enough statues, it allowed the Ento to kite for 5 to 10 more seconds. But the Cypher still isn't enough though. The Cypher still isn't enough. If the Mercenary comes to rescue again, I think it should be fine. But right now what Sculptor has to do is wait for the shaky Cypher. No. He needs to no, come back. Okay, never mind. Very nice chip. Now he can't rescue anymore, but which Cypher is at 21%? That is our question. Oh no. Which Cypher is at 21%? Which is the question. Because they definitely can't get the Cyphers done on time though, so if Dreamer can chip one more, then it'll be a slug tempo, slug nation tempo. Now here, as we can see, Dreamer's trying to save as much statues up as possible. Decides to change to teleport, which is a very nice idea. The moment that Mercy decides to decode the Cypher without getting a needle, it'll be over for him. So here, as we can see, Mercenary is still looking. Did he get a needle? Oh, he got a needle. That's nice. I never get a needle when I need it, Lamar. So yeah. Not bad. Now then, we'll be chasing after the little girl. Sees where the little girl is right now. Oh, is this a chip? This is not a chip, sadly. Does not see the Cypher shaking, so probably knows that Mercenary is healing himself. As we can see, he has 3/4 of the health right now. And then going straight up, little girl taking the speed boost, dodging the statue perfectly. It's really up to Dreamer now. It's really up to Dreamer's how do I say this in English that I know how to say in Chinese? It's really up to Dreamer's
he already used the trump card.
How do you call it? Muscle memory now to chip down the little girl, but sees the Mercenary decoding, vaults over, does not want the Mercy to decode. Can he get a chip? Cannot get a chip because the elbow has Muse. That just means that Mercenary does not have anything remaining for endgame. So he doesn't really need to. He can just save up his statues. And take a little bit chill. But because of that hit, it should be a slug nation for the Merc. Seeing where the little girl is decoding right now, should be throwing the chisel out to stop the decoding, locating the little girl. And there should be a 4-man guarantee from Dreamer side. Fusion did a really good job. On the comeback for game 2. Very good job. Very good job. Now then, locating where C-Same is, with statues of nobility here, as we can see. Probably alert the hunter as well though after vaulting that window, since that was quite a fast vault. Now then, throwing out the statues. Little girl is only 1 chip away. Very nicely done. That triggered. Oh wow! Muscle memory right there. Should try the Mercy first though, but cannot find the Mercy sadly. Mercenary has crawled somewhere else. Dreamer's going the wrong direction sadly. So yeah. And then once Mercenary uses up his self heal though, he can just go back to the little girl. he can just go back to the little girl. So there's nothing really too much to worry about. Now Dreamer should be able to locate the mercenary soon. Okay, Tinnitus is up. Oh, both of them use self-heal. Okay. Teleport is ready in 6 seconds though, so whoever touches the cipher, I'll teleport and melt you down. There's no need to actually use that much statues right now, just save 2 sets for yourself, and then wait for them to open the cipher, to touch the cipher. Wait for the cipher to wriggle, basically. Now, it's allowed to use one extra set of statue here because there's 3 sets. Very nice chip. And okay, that's a guaranteed down right there, but because of that, right now what Dreamer, it's just a slug nation for Dreamer, so there's really nothing much I can say about it. Really nothing much I can say about it. Now let's speed this up. Oh, finally look at right here as well. So yeah, it's a 4-man. Very nicely done by Dreamer. Very nicely done. GG's. Moving on to game 3. Oh, we've Dreamer going Sculptor again. The bans do make sense. You need to ban the batter. Yeah, the bans make sense. I don't really have to explain. The problem with this is all what Dreamer has to do is get a tie here. As long as Dreamer gets a tie here, it's fine. Since I believe Fusion can get a tie as well, since they've been getting ties all day long for the past 2 games. Because they have a point lead right now because of the 4-man elimination by Dreamer. So as long as Dreamer gets a tie here and Survivor's next game get a tie here, there'll be no pressure for the win for FZN. Now then, we have a pause deduction right now. I'll be speeding this up. Okay, never mind, we're back once again. This is a completely new spawn point. Okay, still spawned at World Tree here. As you can see, NATO's in front. NATO is the mercenary. Probably will not be chasing the mercenary since you want to type for this game, especially this is a big map as well. There is completely no point to... it still has tinnitus though. Doesn't realize that it's actually the mercenary that's inside. Comes to Barber. No, that's not Barber. That's a clothing shop. Fashion shop. Comes to fashion. But since he can't really locate any survivors, since my Quenching Fist will be activating in the next 15 seconds. DLX is the patient right now. Patient. It's okay for patient. Oh wow! Wait, let me go back on that.
But DLX, patient is there. He has
wow, okay, that was a prediction chip. There was no way you could have seen patient right there. But patient failed. Oh no, that wasn't a fail hook. That was not a fail. Was that a fail hook or was that a statue block hook? I don't know. But patient should be getting a normal hit right here as well, getting the pushback as well, so that he cannot create a distance from Sculptor. Is forced to use his hook, and now it should be going down here. Here, as you can see, using the statues to block. 2 seconds remaining on the hook, but cannot go down. This is really fast down. They rotated well, but they didn't kite long enough. Now there is basement here as well, so Dreamer is happy days in basement right now with patient. That's 1 struggle. That is 2 struggle. That is 3 struggle. Should be able to go in a little bit further, but decides to play a little bit safe. Chain right over there. I mean, this chair location is great because you can just blink. You can just do a attack recovery blink, hit, and then double down. So yeah, now the wanted order is on Mercy, so knows where the mercenary is coming from, sees where the Ento is decoding as well. Decides to disturb Ento Cypher instead because he is quite near the postman. Now we can see mercenaries coming in for the rescue right now. He needs to come a little bit faster, or else it'll be a statue spam stuffed rescue, basically in a nutshell. But it doesn't seem like Dreamer saw mercenary come in though, but wanted order is still on mercenary, so that's fine. There's nothing much we need to worry about, to be fair. It's better to go, yeah, it's best to go, wait a little bit longer. Okay, it's best to go out right now, There's no way mercenary can make it on time, even with his elbow pads. So decides to change target right now, immediately going for the entomologist. The misses the chip, sadly. They decided not to rescue, so then Sculptor's second chase will be a little bit harder. So they want to go for the tie for this one, and then somehow CH4's Hunter will get them the win. But as long as Dreamer, I think Fusion Survivor should be able to get a tie for next one. Then Dreamer standing still looking for the next survivor. Ooh, but teleporting to mercenary though, that was not a great idea, was it? I would have saved the blink. I really would have saved the blink. It's better to have Blink, honestly, if you want to go for the tie. But now a very nice chip done by Dreamer right there. That's the second elbow pad used. Didn't create that much of a distance, sadly. Okay, that didn't chip. One more chip. Will this be able to land? No! Didn't land. Didn't block the mercenary's elbow pad as well though. But since this mercenary has no elbow pads remaining, he needs to rely on pallets only. Gets one basic chip. Needs the next statue to... Ooh, okay, didn't even need the next statue to get the mercenary down. And it's a basement once again. No, get the mercy. Get the mercy. Put the mercy in basement. Put the mercy in basement. Oh no, okay, we're starting to slug. He wants to go for the 4-man. Okay, never mind. He wants to go for the 4-man. Okay. Decides to slug the mercenary right now. Postman's running straight towards Ento though. That's not such a great idea. You shouldn't run towards Ento because Ento can't really support that much. If Ento supports you, she can't decode. If it's Priestess, understandable, but it's Ento. So now going directly upstairs, should be seeing C-Same. If C-Same jumps down, Dreamer jumps down, but decides not to go down right now. This is quite a tight area. Gets one chip on the Postman. That's the second chip. Phase 2 has been opened. Wow, ouch. Ouch, okay, third chip, very nice statue of nobility. Waiting for his next set to get ready right now, don't be too impatient. Uses his statues, but the next set should be ready in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Postman will be going down here immediately. Yes, he is near the dungeon and near the prime cipher by the Ento as well. But here as you can see, they've already started 4 ciphers though, so Wish decides to come towards this area. That's 2 shakes. Postman should be able to struggle through right here. Okay, decides to turn near this area where he can control 3 ciphers at once, which is nice. But since there's still 3 ciphers remaining, I feel like the cipher can be primed because Postman will be sitting down here for 60 seconds, and it's a 90, 76, 69 cipher. So it should be good enough. Oh, but no, Nice is coming in. Nice is coming in to rescue already. Okay, I guess that's fine as well. If I was Dreamer, I would have hit it immediately. Ah, hit the chair. Oh no, didn't hit the chair. Never mind. I thought they hit the chair. Okay. Gets the Postman down immediately. It seems like it'll be a 2-man endgame instead, since Mercenary doesn't know where the other cipher is, or even the other cipher is too far away for the Merc to decode. Damn. Okay, yeah, it's a 3-man 4. It's a 3-man 4. It's definitely a 3-man elimination for Dreamer. It's definitely a 3-man elimination for Dreamer right here. Snize is coming in once again. The ciphers are definitely not enough. Dreamer should just save his statues. Yeah, Dreamer should just save his statues right here, so then he can chip the. He either chips Ento down or he chips the Postman down. Those are his 2 choices. Okay, that's 1 chip. Postman can't use the dog anymore, and immediate down. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Dreamer's definitely really happy right now. I bet Dreamer's really happy right now. GG. And now CH4. CH4 needs to at least get a 1-man escape. So then, I mean, even if CH4 gets a 1-man escape, that means Ling has to get a 4-man elimination next game for them to win. I don't think they can win. Can they win? I'm not sure, but here as you can see, going after Ento having 1 chip. Here as we can see, okay, popping the cipher. Now there's 3 ciphers here, which is quite close to each other, but they're also being decoded. So it's a basic situation of whoever touches the cipher, I'll teleport to you and melt you down. All Dreamer has to do here is save up his statues and wait it out. Right here as we can see. Oh, gets a chip on Mercy. Okay. Teleport perhaps. No, this decides not to. Wants to chip the Mercenary down because he can slug Merc. That's why he wants to wait for the Mercy. But the cipher is already primed though. Mercenary running towards the Sculptor, which is not such a good idea. And it should, yeah, the dungeon isn't here, so it'll be very hard for the Mercenary to leave this area, especially with no items as well. Also, the fact that the Mercenary is a 1 chip. The Mercenary already has 1 chip, so this is a detention, immediate down, charge attack, boom. He's able to slug here though, but if Dreamer teleports, Okay, no, never mind. Dreamer decides that, hey, I'm not teleporting. I'm gonna play it safe and go for the 3-man, and then make my survivors go for the tie, since there's no pressure on survivors for next game. Then immediately throwing out the statue does not see the entomologist, so probably can locate where the Ento is. Ento is currently crouching upstairs in 2-story. Dreamer shouldn't really run too far away from the chair. Knows where the dungeon is right now. I would be suggesting a teleport back. Will he be teleporting back?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no survivors here as well. Teleport back perhaps? Teleport. Okay, teleport. Okay, teleported back here. As you can see, this is the mercenary and the Ento is here as well. No, go chip Merc. Chip. Ooh, didn't manage to chip Merc. Ah, okay. I would have suggested him to keep chipping Merc because you can slug Merc. Merc can be slugged. He used up his own self heal. He could have just kept chipping the Merc, and then after Merc gets chipped, go come back to find the cycle for the 4K. But it's still good enough though. There's 20 seconds remaining on detention time. I think they can they stall enough time? But even if they stall enough time, Sculptor can suffocate the Ento right here. Ooh, that statue. Okay, playing a little bit safer. Dreamer has to wait his statues out. He has to wait his statue out. He knows where the dungeon is, but also he needs to hit here. It's better if he hits here. Ooh, oh, very nice. Okay, never mind. Nice Treeman. I would have suggested to go chip the mercenary. But okay, moving on to the second half. Ooh. Oh, we've Ling bring out the feast. I'm surprised with the feaster, to be honest. I'm really surprised with the feaster. Okay, let me just speed things up. So, it's a feaster pick. Now then, I don't know where Ling spawned, but this is FCM versus CH for game 3 second half. First chase does not seem, it seems like, who is first chase? Mechanic is really far away from the, feaster as well. I would have went pollen for this one, to be honest, because it's better to locate for the mechanic and down her. Even if there's a steer here, it's just better overall, I guess. But it's a patroller feaster from Link's side. Gets the hit from there though, but it shouldn't be. Oh no! Oh, bited the battery instead. Okay, I guess it is what it is. Bited the battery instead. Are you changing targets for battle right now? That's not such a good idea though. And now successfully dodges that tentacle, immediately getting the owl out. That was a bit early. He could have waited for the owl, to be fair, but pushing Ling back right now. Couldn't dodge. I realize NAEU players can't counter feaster now, but couldn't dodge that tentacle sadly, and misses the ball. He probably wants to predict that ball, but Ling got the better of MM right now. MM has to jump down to avoid the tentacle hit, and yeah, that's a really tight area for Ling to land a charge attack. But here, as you can see, immediately getting the batter down though. What they have to do here is get Bossy out. Get Bossy out here. After Bossy finishes decoding his cipher, get Bossy to sell the batter. Because 5 ciphers has been decoded right now. Well, let's just say 4 ciphers has been decoded right now. They're decoding it quite fast as well. So it's just better overall. It's just better overall to have Bossy slug, to have Bossy sell the one on chair. Here, as we can see. Just stand behind that building. Right, you can come in for one tide rescue, but don't come in too early. MM can give Gravekeeper feaster's location, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, just stand there and wait. If the dog comes out, immediately shovel and go in for the rescue, but just stand there and wait. It does not matter. Just stand there and wait. 3 ciphers remaining. Mech's doll is decoding quite a lot as well, though. I suggest Bossy come in now. I don't think Bossy's coming in, so gonna go for green instead. Okay, Bossy's quite far away, so I don't think he'll be able to make it on time. He's a bit late for this one. So now what the Gravekeeper have to do is finish Batter Cipher, which is 9%.
We're kind of underestimating.
You know what? Don't finish Batter Cipher. Just go finish Go finish Seer Cipher. Seer has to dodge all the tentacles as much as possible. Very nice dodge. And the dog is now gone. Patroller is not gone, so he should be able to get a no. Oh, that could have been Terror Shock. Okay, that could have been Terror Shock. Scary, scary, scary. So where's Bossy? Come on, put the screen on Bossy, not a mechanic. Okay, the vaulting over. Ooh, gets a Terror Shock right there though. I mean, a Terror Shock is a Terror Shock. Nothing you can do about it, especially when you're at half health. There's nothing for you to lose. Now then, let's see. Bossy is decoding a note. Oh, that's like for 95% though. You should probably just go do that one, honestly. Yeah, you probably should just go and do that one. This is a okay, gets a hit right, but like even if survivors get a tie here, it's fine. Even if survivor gets a trim elimination, it's fine because Fusion won this one. Unless Link gets a 4-man elimination, unless he gets a 4-man elimination, basically. Okay, forces him out. Okay, immediate rescue. You have the speed boost. Nice. It's not a double down, thankfully. No, Seer. Where is Seer? Seer should go finish his cipher. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I guess Bossy can finish Seer Cipher. Where's Bossy? Okay, Bossy's finishing Seer Cipher. Okay. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And now after Bossy finishes, because like what I was saying was, Seer finishes his own cipher down at the corner, and Gravekeeper primed the cipher, where Mechanic stall was, so then Mechanic can do a normal rescue. Right, and then Mechanic can put the doll near the gate, so then like it'll be an immediate gate opening session. It'll be immediate gate open. But here, as we can see, Green struggling free. I think I don't think this is a fast struggling free, but immediately popping as well. So this is a 3-man endgame for survivors, and especially with Link not having detention though, this is a win for Fusion. Unless a miracle happens. But highly unlikely. Green's second owl should be coming out soon as well. Should be able to vault this without taking a Terror Shock, puts a pallet down, and just dodge. Yeah, you know what? Just twirl around that tentacle. Without making it sound so weird. And Green will be going down here. Let's congratulate Fusion for winning! Okay, now that let's see, this is VOS versus NL. We have Boy Boss coming out first. The team comp is Ento, Ench, GK, and Forward. Going straight towards main gate runes though, we see it's the Gravekeeper. It probably won't be chasing. I don't think she'll be chasing Gravekeeper at all. That's a bit too early to use shovel, not gonna lie, especially in this patch when after you use one shovel, even if you come right back out, it doesn't mean that you're gonna save your shovel. So my boss brought incidents detention, but like no, you shouldn't have used your shovel. You really shouldn't have used your shovel, because if Sculptor really wanted to chase you, it means that it's a guaranteed tie for you. Honestly, if Sculptor really wanted to chase you, it's a guaranteed tie for you. You don't have to use a shovel that early. And gets a chip and a hit on Ento right there. Very nice chip. The pushback allowed Sculptor to close down the distance, but could not get a chip here, sadly. It's a very nice utilization of the bees, blocking the Sculptor's way, but should be going down here soon though. Oh no, never mind. Another dodge on the bees. Coming back. Probably should get the bees back, to be fair. Yup, there we can see, tries to block the wave Sculptor, but should have looped around. Now gets the normal hit, and the bees are still there. Needs to rotate the bees away though. She needs to, Ento, take the bees away. Ento. I know she should have done it earlier. But it seems like Boy Boss does not want to destroy the bees. Boy Boss should destroy the bees though, cause once Ford comes in, Ford can come in with just a ball. Oh, never mind, they're selling. Never mind. Cause like, what I was going to say is Forward can just come in with a stun rescue. It's okay if it's early, the ciphers are fast enough. Once Forward comes in with a stun rescue, maybe half a ball, and like, you know, Ento just gets her bees and put it between the stairs. Ento can rebound Kai. Right, because Ento definitely brought 39. Ento definitely brought 39. It's not a 369 Ento for sure. But here, as we can see, they're deciding to go for the cell instead, even though, you know, using half a ball would be much better because it'll allow the entomologist to kite for even longer. But I'm guessing that since they don't want to face 2 Sculptor, that's understandable, and especially when Gravekeeper already used one of his shovels, even though when he shouldn't. Because if this sculptor really wants to chase the Gravekeeper, then it's a guaranteed tie for them anyways. But I guess it's a definite tie now after the forward decided not to ball rescue. Ay ay ay. Now then, the ciphers are going quite fast to be fair. It's been like, let me see, 66. It's been like 2 minutes 40 into the game, and we have one full cipher remaining. Let's just say there's like 2 ciphers remaining by this point, and now coming to chase GK because GK can feed you presents. Not that it matters anyways though. Uses the shovel once again, but should be able to get a normal hit right here. Ooh, Boy Boss was a little bit. Oh, never mind. He got a chip out. He chipped him out. Never mind. He chipped him out. Now then, blinking out. If he gets the hit, it should be phase 2 open. Boy Boss has 3 sets ready, so should be able to melt the Gravekeeper down. Nope, decided not to use the Statue of Nobility. Is he missing 1 chip of presence? It doesn't seem like that. Okay, gets 1 chip here. Probably will be melting the Gravekeeper down here soon. Okay, melts the Gravekeeper down. Okay, never mind. Apparently he was missing 1 chip, which surprises me a little bit. Seems like that was a full though. And then Assassin coming in once again. This forward has a full ball though. All he has to do is come from the back, do it before half rescue, and it should be a guaranteed tie from here. It really depends on Boy Boss if he can locate the forward or not by this point. Now then, taking the pallet speed boost, that is definitely going to happen if you decide to do that. That is definitely gonna happen if you decide to do that. Like, Sculptor counters forward in a way, but oh, they're coming. Oh no, the rescue coming back. Well, oh, hits the chair though. Wait, he hit the chair. He hit the. Ah, no, he didn't see him hitting the chair. Never mind. This is a 4-man for Boy Boss. This is a no. Boy Boss should just stay near the chair. Boy Boss should just stay near the chair by this point. This is a 4-man for Boy Boss. Well, I mean 3-man guaranteed, let's say. Because forward doesn't have any items anymore, and Boy Boss has detention. Because like this forward also should have known as well. This sculptor has insolence, and this patch's insolence. There's a trait that counters forward, so there's really no point in you doing that unless you want to close the distance to do a perfect to do a 1 chip rescue. But like aside from that, there's no need to stun rescue at all. Now then, putting down the forward, the ciphers are 87% though. There's really no points in map controlling anymore, especially if you want to look for the enchantress right now who's relocating towards big house, towards factory. She's definitely not in sandbox, so it's gonna be a 3-man endgame. It's gonna okay, never mind. The enchantress wanted to heal forward, but apparently Sculptor realizes. Now, I guess the problem here would be, let's see, Sculptor has blink, Sculptor does not have teleport, meaning once forward self heals, 4 needs to crawl towards the cipher instead of self. No, you need to self, Well, I mean, I guess. Oh wow, that was really fast. It should be a blink down. Okay, a blink down right here. Assassin can't rescue, sadly. They should probably just pop the cipher here. And hope for the best, I guess. Or what Assassin can do is Assassin can look for a chest and maybe get a needle and start self-healing. Oh no, never mind. They decide to immediately pop. But oh wait, I'm sure Boy Boss has wanted order though. Boy Boss had wanted order, so he knows where the forward is, especially with Boy Boss having detention. He should be able to locate the forward quite fast. Here is Tinnitus, 1 statue of nobility, and knows where the forward is. Forward with no items remaining. This is a 4-man guarantee for Boy Boss. I guess the main turning point was for the hunter was when the survivors made a huge mistake. Like 2 mistakes, let's say. The first mistake was not to stun rescue the entomologist, and the second big mistake was really on forward right there. Okay, then moving on to second half. Okay, now we have Lando coming out for. Oh, we've Lando coming out for Bomb for this one. If you're going Bomb, it's probably going to be a tie game. Yeah, if you're going Bomb, it's probably going to be a tie game. We see the Enchantress coming out again. Just to, this is a counter Bomb, but does Bomb have teleport though? it'll probably be better for Bonbon to have teleport because Bonbon does counter forwarding away. So can we not show me? Can you not show me? Please show me. He's definitely not chasing forward. Chasing forward means it's gonna be a guaranteed 3-man endgame at least. So it is a insolent. Oh, it's an insolence trump card with fast pallet breaking. And it's probably not gonna chase after the mercenary. Probably will be forcing one level pad from the mercenary. As you can see, mercenary used one level pad, then rotating back towards Ari main the enchantress, who perfectly counters Bonbon. Of course, they're doing great communication as well here, as we can see, because like psychologist was rotating away from like the comms, from like from like forward, and mercenary is saying, oh, rotating, going towards psycho, stop decoding. Which is why as well the ciphers don't start shaking until it's like 30%. And Psycho Cypher holds a 27, so it's not as bad. Here, as you can see, missing all the bombs on Ari main, sadly. He's using the bombs a little bit too fast. I know that the Bonbon is a bit, how do I say? I know that the Bonbon is panicking because he knows that he needs a 4-man. But like in a situation like this, you need to forget that, my teammates got a 4-man elimination. I need to get another 4-man elimination too. You shouldn't think like that. The way you should really think is you need to forget about whatever happened last game and then just play this game. Like, go for what you always go for, a tie as a hunter, because like this is a survivor sided patch note. So like for hunter, as long as you can get a tie, it's good. If you can't get a tie, at least get 1k. So then like maybe next game your survivors can do something. Your survivors maybe can get a 3-man escape. Because like, you know, it's a 4-man team, so that should be able to happen. Now here, as we can see, actually Rolando brought excitement. So if forward comes in for the stun rescue here, he needs to leave. He needs to pull the ball to leave. But it doesn't seem like Rolando has enough bombs left, so there's no way for this forward to be chipped. And the ciphers are going quite fast as well. It's almost been 3 ciphers, and a sentry coming in once again, but couldn't stun though. But oh wait, mercenary backdoor rescue. He didn't see the mercenary backdoor rescue Lamau. But also no excitement left, and there is curse from Lakes. There's a 3-stack, well, a full stack curse. A set curse? No, I'll just say 3-stack curse from enchantress, and getting the window hit. Bonbon is a full presence right now. In this situation, it's better to sell and go for the tie, because once Bonbon is a full presence, it's better to, like, you know, rush the ciphers instead, because you don't want to have a game where like everyone's 1 chip away from dying. And forward definitely can't come as well. Forward can't come. He's only 1 chip away. Which is too risky. It's better to go for the tie here. As we can see, the psychologist whistling for the forward, but I don't think forward's coming in either way. Psychologist will definitely whistle the merc as well. Psychologist will have to whistle the merc and the forward. Or psychologist doesn't have to do that. Oh no, coming in for the stun rescue again. You should just save and go for the tie. There's no need to aim for more. There's really no need to aim for more. Just play it safe. Really, honestly, by this point, just play it safe. There's no need to do that. Oh, but all the stress level are consumed. Oh no, well, you just wasted Psycho. You well played. You just wasted Psychos. You just wasted Psycho's whistle on you. You shouldn't have come for the rescue, honestly. That was not recommended. But now here, as we can see, once a half football forward now with barely any football remaining. And psychologist, yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the huge problem. Right now, what has to happen here is it could have been a 3-man endgame with Psycho near the gate. But because forward decided to rescue, it's gonna be harder for the survivors to open gate. But and also this Bonbon has. Ooh, okay, it's a double down, and also this Bonbon has trump card. What Bonbon has to do here? I said, yeah, chipping him down, getting him to half health. But the dungeon's right here, though. He needs to land the perfect bomb here. He needs to change the blink and land the perfect bomb here for the tie, because this forward still has 1 elbow pad. Now they're rotating in towards the factory, which is a very nice game plan, I'd say. But he has to somehow kite. He won't be able to kite long, because all Rolando has to do here is change the blink. and it's a guarantee tie. Teach you well played. Lando managed to handle the pressure for this one, which is nice. I feel like the survivors could have had a better end game though. The survivors definitely could have had a better end game compared to this. If the 4 decided not to come rescue, because there's no way you could rescue against a bomb one. Especially after if Psycho whistled to you, that means you're not rescuing. It's just that you're going to be second cut. You're not rescuing against a bomb one, unless you're Merc. But yeah, let's move on to game 2.
Minimizing the loss.
That's not how my voice shouted.
Oh really?
You're on your own. You're on your own. Focus on decoding. No.
Oh my god. Why? You stop.
Okay, now coming out game 2, Lando is going Sculptor for this one. The team comp is Acrobat, Batter, Priestess, and Mercenary. Not a bad team comp. It does. It's a good team. It's a good team comp to go against Sculptor with. But here, as we can see, gonna chase after the Mercenary instead. Oh no, cancels the elbow pad though. That's very nice. Very nicely done. Probably will still be chasing that Mercenary here. Probably will stop the chasing the Mercenary here because it is a really early one chip one hit, especially when the ciphers are only at 20% right now. The Merc shouldn't loop here. That's the problem here, right? Like the Merc should not loop here. The Merc should honestly just go towards small house, the 2-story. Let's call it balcony. Should just go towards the balcony. And like start kiting up there, because like if you go up there you wouldn't have to waste 2 elbow pads that fast. Here, as we can see, should be able to get the window hit here, very nicely done. And they have to sell the Mercenary and go for the tie for this one,
So you were saying?
because all survivors have to do is go for the tie. They don't need to do anything else except for going for the tie, because they already got a very good early game. They already got a very good early game. So as long as they get a tie here and not give the 4-man, it's still a NL advantage right here. And then Zuler will be coming out to this, not to suffocate, to like stall Sculptor here, so then she wouldn't be going out to annoy the ciphers. But here, if you can see the chisel, and then Batter can't do anything. It seems like Zuler is coming in for the rescue. I don't think there's really little chance that the statues are actually gonna land here because it's quite an open area. Now then, probably should be coming. Okay, nice, very nice. Hey, there's a portal there. Hello. Oh no, never mind. He's taking the portal from the other side. Okay. Just take the portal. Okay, yo. There's a portal there. Wow. No, Trump. Okay. Well, gets a free hit. No, okay, does not want the batter. Ooh, this kite could have been longer if the batter didn't get hit by Tramp. But now what the Mercy has to go near a corner right now. The Mercy has to die near a corner right now so batter can come and harass. Sculptor can't really do anything. Right now. He doesn't have enough statues. But he still has blink though, so he can just pick up and then use blink. But like, if you can force blink here, it's good as well. If batter can force the blink here, it's good as well. Gets the pushback now, then Berserk immediately to reset. It's okay if batter gets a chip. It's okay if he doesn't get a chip as well. Here, as we can see, no, you shouldn't be using the ball. You really shouldn't be using the ball in that situation. But batter has to run back now. Batter has to run back to harass again. Batter's not coming back. Okay, batter's scared with the blink. Okay, no, batter's here. Okay, that's okay. But he's a bit too far away, so he should be running back now. Unless, nope, no more unless. Batter should be running back to decode. Or he should be going back to heal with Acrobat, but like by this point, it's probably better just to... No, Acrobat should not stay here. Acrobat probably should not stay here, even though he's a slow decoder. He needs to heal because it's a blink sculptor. So yeah. Now then, Acro and Zuler has switched locations. Zuler will most likely not be coming in for the rescue. It's highly unlikely that Zuler will be coming in for the rescue. Because for this team comp, there's no way that Sculptor will be running Excitement, especially when Sculptor actually chase after the battery instead of just immediately picking up the Merc. So that's one thing that Lando probably already put into perspective, he put into his mind. And then let's see, Batter is at balcony, so... And Priestess is right there, but instead Lando decides to go upstairs to look for the batter, which is not such a bad idea. As long as the batter can rotate into graveyard, he can kite. It's very okay. I was about to say it's very unlikely that he's gonna get chipped. Okay, he just got chipped down. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say it's highly unlikely, especially with the fact that Batter is known to counter Sculptor more than Sculptor counters him. But here, as we can see, Priestess's Cipher is almost done. They need to do. Priestess needs to put a portal out. Priestess needs to put like 2 portals out for Batter to rebound Kai. Ooh, okay, didn't get the chip, thankfully. Priestess needs to use portals now. Priestess actually needs to use portals now, cause as long as Acrobat can, as long as okay, did not get the hit on. Did not get the hit on. Did not get the body block on Batter. Never mind. Okay. Now then, cherrying towards the balcony. Priestess's Cipher is still gonna be decoded, but it seems like there's no way this is gonna be a tie game for survivors anymore. It's a few mistakes made by it's honestly a few mistakes made by the survivors, and for us mercenaries first. Oh, are immediate abnormal? That's not a good idea though. If you immediate abnormal here, then that just means Priestess can decode, and Batter has 2 choices, either to decode with Priestess or to follow Batter. So then like he can force heal, but force healing is probably not a good idea, so like probably just decode with Priestess. Batter getting 1 chip here though, 2nd chip should be coming out perhaps, but no coming out here, that's not such a good idea. That is not such a good idea. Batter will be returning to the main area. Acrobat is trying to support as much as possible, but couldn't do so. Now then, with abnormal in mind, there is a chance for 4K, especially with the fact that Batter utilizes way too many balls just to support a Batter. Right now, here as we can see, didn't get the chip, but Priestess is still decoding. She's decoding quite fast. It's like 2% per second right now. As long as Batter can kite for 60 more, well, not 60, let's just say 25 more seconds. It should be enough, but pushback right there by Rando Lando. This seems like it's gonna be a 4K from Rando Lando's side. Priestess can't decode anymore. Priestess really can't decode anymore. Priestess can't decode anymore, cause the Sculptor hasn't used trump card yet. That means she definitely has detention. There's no point in opening the cipher. You should just focus on staying up on balcony and then try kite for as long as possible. Honestly. Now then, vaulting down. Probably will abnormal the cipher. Yeah, will abnormal the cipher once again. All what Priestess has to do, they need a woman out. They need a woman out to keep the. No. Why did you use portal so early? You shouldn't use portal that early. But it seems like Ahriman's gonna go for the rescue instead. But because of this, I feel like it's gonna be a 4K because of this. Because there's no way Zuler can kite anymore. There's really no way Zuler can kite anymore unless like some kind of miracle happens. And Priestess probably will be Sally. Yeah, we'll be slugging the Acrobat, going for the Priestess instead right here, as we can see. Gets a chip right there, but Randomline, we're getting stuck by the stairs though. Here, oh wait. Okay, no, Priestess needs to rush to the dungeon. Yeah, Priestess is rushing to the dungeon right now. Priestess can rush to the dungeon to be exact. She has no portals remaining, but is able to rush. Here, as we can see, let's congratulate the 3-man elimination for Randolano. But for next game, what Boy Boss has to do is get a tie, and then for game 3, as long as they maintain the draw for game 3, it's a win for NL. Right? Or is it VOA? Yeah, it's a win for NL. Now then, moving on to second half. Okay, let's see. For second half, we have Boy Boss coming out as Geisha. It's a 40, so it's Excitement Geisha. Lamar. 42nd, it's Excitement Geisha. Now then, going straight towards middle. Seems like she's gonna go towards Shrine right now to see Distracted and an Assassin. Assassin is the forward, and Distracted is the Priestess. This is quite a nice kiting area for Priestess as well. Also the fact that oh wait, do you see? No, she does not see. Seems like he wants to go for the forwarding, so he gets a basic hit right there. That's quite an early hit. it doesn't seem like Assassin wants to pull the ball just yet. But if you're gonna chase after the forward, then you're probably gonna save the blink for the Enchantress, I'm assuming. But there is really no need to use the butterfly so fast unless she wants to waste forward's ball right now. Here, as we can see, alarm portal coming out from Priestess. Assassin is still trying to kite at double 11 as long as possible. Seems like he failed the wall clip right there. Tries to clip around the, tries to clip inside the wall, but couldn't do so right here. As we can see, once Assassin used the ball, once Assassin uses his ball, Geisha can dash, and never mind. Never mind, a little bit slow on the dash right there, as we can see. Still 3 more seconds remaining on ball, but immediately using the oh, never mind. There's 2 portals here for Assassin to use. Oh, this kite is gonna this is gonna be a long kite, but not for long. Hey! Okay, there we go. Trump. Still has like a sixth of a ball left. Is able to create a little bit of distance, but it shouldn't be too much. Gets to hit across the pallet. It doesn't seem like Assassin could put down the pallet though, and has to chair near shrine. It's better to chair near shrine, because there are, well, I mean, there's still 2 pallets to use left in shrine, but there is a alarm portal there, so Boy Boss has to destroy the alarm portal. Never mind, I thought he was. Wait, it's teleport. Wait, you teleported in a bit too early, didn't you? Okay. He's playing it very safe. Wow. And then the survivors know what Boy Boss has, what trait Boy Boss has. Damn. That was a bit early for teleport though. He wants to go for the terror shock here, which is highly unlikely. Oh, what?
This is a game changer now. Boy Boss now turning a potential tide into the greater here. So now let's see what he's gonna do with that terror shock. That was
Is it time for me to say I'm sorry? You know, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Boy Boss. Forget whatever the hell I said. But he has to pick up the Priestess now, though. He has to pick up the Priestess now, though, or else Priestess can self-heal. Oh. Go slug the Priestess. Slug the Priestess now. It's time to slug the Priestess. It's time to slug the Priestess. It's time to slug the Priestess. Just slug the Priestess. Go for the Priestess. Oh wow, beautiful. Just chair Enchantress, slug the Priestess. GG. There's nothing I can say. Je ne sais pas what happened. What has happened? Oh my god, can't hold it back anymore. Okay, Dash is out, but Psycho is already coming in from behind though. Now what Boy Boss has to do is, oh, gets a hit right there. Now what Boy Boss has to do is focus on the one who's going to heal Priestess. That's what Boy Boss has to do. Yup, gets another hit on Psychologist right there, as we can see, and then go after the Priestess, and slug the Priestess once again. Or you can go after the Psycho. Slug the Psycho, go after the Priestess. Go after the Priestess right now. It's better to go after the Priestess right now. Here, as you can see, Enchantress is over there as well. This seems like a 4K. Wow. This is just great, isn't it? Now then, decides not to use the butterfly just yet. Sees the Enchantress though. Does he want to go after the Enchantress instead? It's not such a bad idea going after Enchantress, I guess, just so you can get her on chair for the second time. Her Priestess is going around to heal the... To heal who again? What's their name? Oh, never mind. Couldn't get on the tram. Okay, gets the mini stun right there, so there's not gonna be a 3-stack stun coming out just yet. Boy Boss has to down this guy fast, or else there's a huge possibility that this will be a 3-man endgame. But since Enchantress is kiting for so long, but already going down here, failed the mind game sadly, and yeah. They can come in for the rescue once again, but since Boy Boss has teleport, it's much more recommended to go out and stall the Cypher, force them to rescue, and you know, basically that is that. And then coming out, oh, never mind, the Priestess is here. Doesn't seem like Boy Boss sees the Priestess just yet. Decides to break the pallet instead, and Enchantress has been rescued, which is fine. Gonna teleport immediately over to the Ench, not to the Ench, to the Psycho. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea, because he definitely knows that Priestess has healed Psycho. And then decides to share the Psycho instead. It's now he has to go out and find the Enchantress. Now he has to go out and find the Enchantress because he has to force the Priestess to rescue right here. He has to force the Priestess to rescue right here. There's no point in Boy Boss staying here, or else there'll definitely be a tie. He has to go out to look for the Ench because they've one full cipher left. If he just allows this to happen, then it's not such a good idea. Can he fly in? No, he's not flying inside just yet. He sees the Priestess. He needs to double hit the Priestess to slug her. He needs to slug the Priestess. He needs to slug the Priestess. He got 2 good Terror Shocks, which means he needs to slug the Priestess. He needs to slug the Priestess. Go after the Priestess right here. Not the Psycho, the Priestess. The Priestess. Yes, 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 yes. It's better to go after Priestess right now. And Abnormal Decipher. And Abnormal Decipher upstairs. So now what? Yeah, go on Abnormal Decipher upstairs. Or go after... No, it's better to Abnormal Decipher. It's better to Abnormal Decipher by this point. There's no point in you going in anymore. Just Abnormal Decipher. What's gonna happen right here? I'm not too sure. But okay, sees the Enchantress. Go after Ench. Go after Ench. Go after Ench. Go after Ench. It's better to go after Ench right now. Just go after Ench. Just go after Ench. It's okay. Psychologist is in graveyard. As long as he can down Ench here fast enough, that's all what it matters. He has teleport ready as well, so whoever touches the cipher is dead. That's a 3 stack. That's a 3 stack. As long as he see the cipher shaking. Oh no! You teleported too fast. The cipher wasn't even shaking. Okay, that's just down. That was too fast for teleport. That was too fast for teleport. You should have waited. You should have waited right there a little bit. Enchantress is still there. He needs to protect the cipher. He needs to protect the cipher. He knows that he has to protect the cipher. But there's no one upstairs right now, so there's really no point. But manages to bait the psychologist out. Should take his time though. Ooh, no! You should take your time. You should take your time. You need to take your time here. Don't panic. Don't panic. The problem here is if you can't get the Enchantress down fast enough, the other survivors can just heal and pop the cipher. Abnormal time, perhaps? Do you don't have trump card? Do you really not have trump card? Enchantress has been healed. Enchantress has been healed. Priestess has also been healed. He needs to get Cuddly Bear down here as fast as possible, but uses the butterfly. It's a little bit early. There's no pallets here at least, but there's a window. Successfully getting them down. Now we know one thing, right? First thing is Psycho. No. You should share Psycho by this point. There's no way you can do anything. You should just share Psycho by this point. No. Or you can go for the cipher. Go for the cipher. It's better to go for the cipher. Jump up. That's true. Hit. And that's a pop. He needs to get it's highly unlikely that Enchantress can actually do he can actually down Enchantress fast. No. He still has stacks though, so there's really no point. And then teleporting immediately if he can slug the Priestess here. Nice hit. And then go after the Psycho. Even though you probably should have shared the Psycho way earlier. Has tinnitus, so should be able to go after the Psycho. You need to use your butterfly right here to close the distance. No, don't hesitate. Oh wow, you can go through there. Never mind, I learned something new today. Come on. You should be able to find a Psycho. But here is Enchantress with a 3 stun stack. It's not going to be easy. No, you didn't dash through. I told you not to. No, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate like that. Not hesitate. Don't panic like that. My bad. But right now though, he has to go back to the Priestess. Yeah, he has to go back to the Priestess as fast as possible. There's no way you can down the Enchantress now. He still has 1 stack. You need to go for the Priestess. Okay, gets him down. I don't think it's possible. I think the gate is open. Yeah, I should have went back for the Priestess instead. Well, GG. Nice tie. It was a close enough endgame. So yeah. Alright then, moving on to game 3. A tie is good. It's still favorable for NL. Let's now move on to game 3. Okay, game 3 we have Boy Boss going on. Let's see, Band Geisha, Band Paloon. So they want to go for the tie for this game. Yeah, I mean that works. That works if they want to go for the tie. Especially Paloon's known to play No, not Pollen. Boy Boss known to play Pollen, so this isn't such a bad pick. As long as NL's survivors can get a tie and the hunter can get a tie, it's a win for NL. But let's see how Voss counter against this. Let's see, its first chase is going to be Mr. Cuddly Bear, who is the GK. It's not. Okay, GK immediately putting down. Okay, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. Immediately putting down the shovel just to rotate into double 11. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Especially with the fact that he hit the GK, it simply just means that his teleport is wasted, or it could indicate to the survivors that, oh no, he gets a hit right there. Can't even talk anymore. It could indicate to the survivors that this ant actually has not teleport blink, but it seems like he is teleporting instead. But that hit registered, which surprises me a little bit. Now then, going down to the shovel once again. This is basically just feeding Anne's presence right here. It's only been 1 minute into the game and Anne already got 3 hits. It's a little bit fast. It's a little bit fast, to be fair. It's a little bit too fast for high tier. It's a little bit too fast for high tier. If this was someone else, this could have been really bad. If Boybot chased someone else instead of GK. But GK coming down here immediately. It seems like Assassin finishes Cypher just in time, which is nice. It is 2.5 ciphers done. We see that one of them was actually rotating for quite a while, and it seems like it's the Acrobat who's starting a new cipher right now. Coming out though, Hastonitis probably knows that the rescuer is somewhere here, but Assassin needs to come in a little bit early because this is an An. You don't want to. You don't. Okay, no, you shouldn't come. No, just leave. No. Never mind. Boy Boss's chair comp is insane. 2 terror shocks last game, a failed rescue this game. No, the problem there was he needs to wait for the cats to. He needs to wait for the cats to come in. Cause like, okay, now he has to cross and he can jump again. Oh wow, that's a huge problem. I think this is gonna be a double down. This is a double down. He could jump out, but I think it's safer to pick up. No, it's a bit early to pick up. No, never mind. He's not coming in for a rescue at all. Okay, never mind. This is a win for NL. This is more than enough for a win for NL. Ah god. He came in. Like, it was really, the survivors could have avoided that. They really could have avoided that in so many ways. Oh no, never mind. Stepped on the fireball. Okay, this is a guaranteed rescue. But yeah, the survivors could have. They could have, you know, avoided that in so many ways. Oh, but no, no, that was a misfaulty hook. And yeah, this is gone. There's really nothing I can say about it. This is gone. Sorry. Sheesh. Cause like that rescue that should not have happened. Like if the ant put it out the cats, it just means that you need to wait for the cats to go down, and then you need to use another hook to close in the distance. And then that would be like a safer approach for rescue. You don't want that to happen, especially when this ant has been fed with so much presence. And now this Acrobat is down. Where is the Psycho? Psycho is still decoding, but Boy Boss just wants to play it more safe running back to see if Psycho is coming to rescue or not. If Psycho is not rescuing, it's going to be a Slug Nation. This is going to be a Slug Nation tempo for Boy Boss. Wow. This is really bad, isn't it? Here, as we can see, Saw where the cipher has popped will immediately go towards the psychologist. All he has to do is get Psycho on half health, and once Acrobat touches the cipher, he can immediate teleport for the 4-man. Which is why this is such a great game for Boy Boss right now, because of that failed rescue and really fast early down from the GK. Here, as we can see, jumping down. Oh, he's not gonna last here any longer. Boy Boss either wants to like slug the Psycho too, or you know, just get Psycho to half health so he can't really do anything. But here, as we can see, does not. Oh no, realizes maybe nope, teleported to the wrong cipher. Never mind. Then he'll be looking for distracted. It's fine. It's not like the ciphers are enough. He knows that as well because of the failed rescue. So yeah. Yeah, but like if he chairs acro, no, if he chairs cycle here, it's fine as well. But sees the shaky cipher, we'll be going after the acrobat right now. Should be able to close the distance fast because he has two jumps, two neko jumps. And then here you can see first jump, just explode the cats, and second one should be ready. Teleport in 60 seconds, so it's a four-man elimination for Boy Boss. I can just congratulate him early here. I would love to say a miracle will happen that Distracted can kite even longer for Psychologist to finish the cipher, but this is an and, so it's highly impossible. There's no way Boy Boss will be chairing the acro since he's used to self heal. Now if Psycho doesn't touch any cipher, crows will pop anyway, so we're just gonna wait for crows to pop here. Very nicely done by Boy Boss. Very nicely done by Boy Boss. For his survivors, all his survivors have to do is get a 1-man, so they can play 2 rescuer and 2 kiter next game if needed. If needed, just to play it safe. Or they can just play all kiter. If they can play all kiter, like patient acrobat, you can play patient acrobat. Let's see who else is viable for patient acrobat, entomologist, enchantress. They're all fast decodings with no decoding debuff, and they can all kite. So worst comes to worst, even if they fail rescue, their second kite will be good. Their second kite will be good. Now then, trying to base the psychologist into close. Oh no, never mind. Couldn't close the distance there. Oh, the speed boost right there really saved the Psycho, didn't it? But Psycho wouldn't be able. Even if Psycho lasts long, it doesn't really matter. Really doesn't matter. So yeah. Yeah. Poor lad. Poor lad. Poor lad. Oh yeah. It's a top down. It's a top down from Boy Boss as well. So even if they do pop the cipher, it's over. It's over. Oh, very nice jump. Wow. Now then, GG. He's waiting for the survivors to surrender. Yeah. Yeah, it's better they surrender now. Surrender? No? Yes, no? Okay, teleporting up that way. I mean, Boy Boss knows where the dungeon is, so there's really no point in them waiting. Unless they just want to do this for fun. But we'll be moving on to game 3 if there is one. And no, second half if there is one. Let's see. No, there's no second half. There's no second half. They won already by the points. They won too much by the points. There's no way even if the survivor get a 4-man escape. So yeah, that is day 2 of IVT. I didn't rage too much, thankfully. Mainly because I'm too tired to do it. Well, yes, I see you all in the next one. Bye bye.